actually got the ball.
Yes, everybody, welcome back to the Irish Hotspur, the big one, the big game. It is the biggest watch-along that we'll probably be having for a while now, especially if these things were to maybe get dramatic tonight. So strap in. Eyes are probably glued to the screen. Hopefully you have something that's maybe easing the anxiety, easing the nerves. I'm looking forward to this one, everybody. This is what it's all about at the end of the day. You know, it's about playing these big games. It's about playing in games where things are on the line. There's pressure on the players, pressure on the manager, pressure on us as fans. I'm looking forward to this one. So good to have you all with us. Strap in. We're ready for another roller coaster. And Ange Postecoglou as well. It's time for a lineup that I did not expect. I actually put my house on it, or theoretically, I put Sean's house on it, you know, that he was going to go for some different players for this one. But he's surprised a lot of us with the lineup tonight. So, Dave, I mean, best of luck to Tottenham Hotspur tonight. I think this is the right lineup picked by Ange Postecoglou. Only my humble opinion at the end of the day. But this is what it's all about. Big, high-pressure games, high stakes, and ready to strap in with you as we've done this before. So ready to ride this roller coaster with you once again, Dave.
No, 100%. Look, it's a big game tonight, Jack. No hiding away from it. I think, there's so much riding on it. I think Tottenham's season rides on tonight. I think we go out. You've only got pride left to play for in the Premier League, which is nothing. We're 9 points off top 10 anyway. So, I mean, even trying to make that, you have to be absolutely flawless. So, I mean, our season it's literally rides on tonight. But I'd also argue I think Postecoglou's future rides on tonight as well. There's a lot more discontent around the fan base. We're at the point now you're starting to see people linked like Inzaghi and people like that. So I mean, we all know it's sort of coming. So look, at the end of the day, Jack, I speak for me and people in and around my age, 33, and maybe, people your age as well, Jack. When I was growing up, there was a lot of Liverpool fans around me, United fans, Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans. All had European football to gloat about. On a Wednesday and a Tuesday night, see you, Dave, I'm heading inside. I'm going to watch my team in Europe. I'm left out there on my own practicing, with the ball and stuff like that because I've no Tottenham to watch. All I've wanted is European football my whole lifetime, and now we've got it. I don't want to let go of it. I want to see these players fucking fight for it. I want European football next year because I also think, tonight's game and this Europa League is huge in terms of context moving into next season. If we get knocked out of Europe, you think there's some of the bigger clubs ain't going to come around, sniff around some of our best players and take them. Of course they are. So you're going through a whole new rebuild again, and I don't want to go through that, Jack. So for me, I want to win this Europa League and try and get to grips with it. Look, especially off last week's showing, the pressure's on tonight. They've called for the fans to turn up. The fans are here. Now it's over to them. They better turn up tonight. I am very happy with the lineup, though, Jack. We'll go through the lineup, and then I'll give you, you tell me why you're happy, and I'll clap back at you and tell you why I'm happy.
Yeah, no, it's in my opinion, it's the right lineup by Ange Postecoglou. So here it is, everybody. He's gone for Vicario in goals. Someone that recently as well has been likened as one of the more leader type characters in this dressing room. Let's hope he can do that tonight. Pull off some big saves as well, maybe if needed to keep us in it. Pedro Porro at right back. I think that's a good call by Ange Postecoglou. Romero as well with Van de Ven. It's been a while since we've seen those two together. Nearly like half a year, it feels like, since we've seen these two together. Jet Spence playing left back. Pop Matasar probably holding it down deeper in midfield alongside Bergvall as well. He's shown so much trust in that kid, which is just beautiful to see. James Madison is in the team as well, freshly motivated, hopefully, after another Roy Keane call out. And then Wilson Odobert on the right, Solanke down the middle, and Sonny, captain, on the left. We have Brendan Austin in goals, Whiteman as well, Udogie as well, Ben Davis, Archie Gray, Basuma, Mikey Moore makes the bench, which is nice to see. Brennan Johnson, Matisse Tell, and then Dane Bape, Dane Scarlett. Dave, this is the lineup that you and I went for in the members preview. I'm satisfied by it. I'll start off first by saying I think Pedro Porro actually is the right choice to begin with because we are chasing a goal. We need to create opportunities. We need to get service into Solanke, into the penalty area. We need to have someone that has a good cross on him. Theoretically, Pedro Porro is supposed to be one of our best crossers of the ball and is kind of one of our best technicians, in the team as well on his day. So I think it's a good call to have Pedro Porro to begin with, see if we can get an early goal or at least level things up, on aggregate. Then you have someone like Destiny Udogie, who's probably in theory more defensively secure than what Porro can be. You can move Spence back over to the right. I think it's a good call by Ange. You are going with your best center backs with Romero and Van de Ven. His other choices were Ben Davis and Archie Gray. Gray, very, very young. And then also in the case of Ben Davis, he's about as rusty as the other two. So you would probably go with these guys. Pop Matasar, that was a surprise for me. I think that's what you went for in the members
Yeah.
preview, but I really thought he was going to go with Basuma just because that's been a pretty constant sort of choice for him. And then he's gone for Lucas Bergvall. I did think he was going to go for Lucas Bergvall. He's shown a lot of trust in the kid. He's had high
Mm,
praise for him, and so it seems right that he would trust him again for this one. James Madison, you just simply have to play in a game like this. You need creativity. You need a guy that's willing to take risks, a guy that's willing to try to play the ball in behind, or at least try to test that AZ Alkmaar defense to some degree. And also someone that I think, can play the ball maybe a bit quicker,
mm,
move it a bit quicker, play some nice 1-2s. All that type of thing is necessary and needed for a game like this one, which again
mm,
would likely be a tough AZ Alkmaar defense.
mm,
Wilson Odebear, he's dynamic, he's positive, willing to run out his fullback, willing to cause havoc, trying to get past him, trying to get into the penalty area to then cause defenders to collapse onto him, which then by turn
mm.
would open up things for other players to have a shot or maybe an opportunity themselves.
Yeah.
Slanky's an obvious choice and Sonny's an obvious choice. I'm really happy with the lineup. Hopefully it's the right setup and hopefully they're
Mm.
going in with the right mentality.
Well, look, I sort of agree with a lot of what you said there, Jack. Look, the aim of the game tonight is to go and score goals. We've got a deficit, so when you look at the lineup, you've got to pick your lineup accordingly. Who's going to give you the best chance to be able to create opportunities? You look at the two centre backs. As good as Danzo of Gray have been, I do think Romero and Van de Ven move that ball out quicker, which is what we need tonight. When you go in terms of the fullbacks, look, despite Pedro Porro being very vulnerable defensively, going forward, he's probably our best crosser of the ball. You need that tonight. If they sit low block, 11 men behind the ball, you do need a point of difference down that right hand side. You need Wilson Odebear who can commit players, and then you also need Pedro Porro who can cross good balls. And also, to fairness to Pedro Porro, he provides a goal from outside the box, a goal
Yeah.
from nothing. So I think in that retrospect, I do think it's the right decision. You go to left back. Look, I think Destiny Udogie is absolutely defensively solid, but I do think Jed Spence works better with Madison and Son. I do think they ball out a lot more. They have a lot more understanding. I think Spence is better in possession. And also with Spence, he's got a goal in him, but he can also put crosses in the box and stuff like that. So I think, again, the right call. When you go into midfield, look, I always, I've been campaigning for Papa Matasar to start tonight, Jack, because, everyone was saying we need goals from midfield and then dropping Papa Matasar and playing Bergvall. But it's like Papa Matasar scored a lot more goals this season than what Lucas Bergvall has. So I think, deservedly so. And also, one thing I've always said with Papa Matasar, you need his legs in and around that midfield. Someone that's going to get around quickly, that can cover quick ground, turn that ball over, and get Tottenham going the other way again. So I think great call in that regard. Look, with Madison and Bergvall, it's just about what sort of. I would look, give it to Bergvall. He's been consistent, but I do question that sort of in that final third. Does he have that decisive pass? I think sometimes he's. I would attribute to him that he doesn't take that risky pass. He almost takes the safe option to a degree. So that needs to change tonight. He needs to brave. He needs to be brave. He needs to step up and sort of come of age tonight. You got Madison. The problem with Madison is he's too hot and cold. The reality is, I'm delighted he's in the lineup. But what Madison are we going to see? I hope you're right. The fact that Roy Keane is on his tail again, hopefully he comes out with a point to prove, scores, and runs around like that. When it comes into the forward line, Jack, I think the right decision, dropping Brennan Johnson. Look, he arrives in at the right post at the right time, but I've always said that means you're very predictable, very readable. All they got to do is shift the focus to one side of the pitch, block that up. We don't have the answers. Bringing in Udeberg tonight gives us that unpredictability across that forward line. If Udeberg gets the ball, he's going to be nice and direct. If someone gets the ball, he's going to be nice and direct. And one thing we've missed since Kulusevski's injury, which no one is talking about, is the fact that Kulusevski commits players. It creates space for people around him. It creates passing options and stuff like that. So I think that's what Udeberg and Son will bring you tonight. Now, when it comes to Solanke, Jack, there's no point in putting crosses in the box for one player. Then midfielders have to commit and get in that box in there with him. You can't just look for one player in amongst 6-7 in the box and hopefully he's going to get on the end of it. We have to get more bodies in that box, in there flooding it with Dom Solanke tonight. But we need to provide him with opportunities. The first goal in this game is going to be so important. The crowd are going to be up for this. But if we start slow and we start taking our time with it and stuff like that, that atmosphere is going to drop very, very quickly. And then all of a sudden it becomes a very precarious night for Tottenham Hotspur. It will become a very long night. They need to go out there from minute one, put their foot on the throttle, put their foot on their throat and stamp their authority and start creating chances, or at least have the will to create early chances, put balls in the box, ask the question, and off the back of that, the fans will keep making that noise. But they have to go out there and show intent from minute one. The first goal in this game is very, very important. If it goes their way, the night's over. The fans get miserable. There'll be boos and everything else. The players will lose. They're already out of confidence. They're going to lose even more confidence. And, Postecoglou will be under pressure as well. You could end up seeing him sacked at halftime if things don't go well in the first half. So the first goal is important, especially in Tottenham's favour. And once we score that first, we need to take advantage. Like I said to you last week, Jack, it's about sniffing the moments in game. When you're on top, press that advantage. If we do go one up, we can't afford to sit back, start popping it about, taking our time and being no. You've got them rattled.
Start
Keep
quickly.
going. Keep throwing shit at them. The first goal is important tonight, and we've got to show the desire and hunger to go and get it. And I just hope we see much better than the shit we saw last week.
100%. Everybody, where are my soldiers at? Who's riding this roller
Ah,
coaster with
marching.
us? Smash the like button for us,
Ready.
please. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for picking us as your watch along destination. It's a massive, massive game. So please, everybody, thank you so much for joining us and getting to the comments. Let us know your thoughts ahead of this. And like I said, these are the big games that are
Yeah.
fun to be a part of. There's high stakes to it. There's big
That's what we live
consequences.
for, man.
There's a
It
lot
keeps
of
you
pressure.
alive.
I was saying to Dave and Donovan too, I was like, last season, right? We didn't have European football. We got knocked out of the cups early. There weren't really, these big high stakes games with, a lot on the line to play for. This is
Yeah.
one of them. And this is what it's all about at the end of the day. It makes you nervous, but it's a good kind of nervous. It's the kind of adrenaline that you're looking for ahead of a game. I imagine we're all going to be absolutely glued to every single
Yeah.
touch, every single pass. Come on, everybody. Let's get behind this team. And as well, let's just see what this will have in store for us. Good to see Brett Loft in the house. Thank you so much. He's saying, morning, boys. God, I hope someone turns up today. I need a
Yeah.
boost. I think we all do, Brett. Berbatov's halftime smoking. Nice and early, too. Big up to you, Dan. Bergball with 2 and a Spence screamer. We haven't seen a Spence screamer before, but you've seen a nice little curler from Spence, but I'm not sure if we've gotten the screamer yet. Big up to you, Dan. The big cat's in us. Cypress Spurs. Fat Tony, my man in Washington. Good to see you, Fat. How are you, sir? DB's in with us as well. Big up to you, DB. He's saying the right lineup, but hopefully the right setup. I'm in the same boat as you there, sir. Peter Elzy, good to see you as well. Dan Clark saying this is our season from now. F this up and then
Yeah.
what? Yeah,
Yeah.
right on that. It's a massive, massive game to decide, the hopes of the season. AK Shegs, good to see you as well, sir. Appreciate your support for the channel, as well as Shamu Van Woo. Good to see you, Shamu. Saying, luckily you put Sean's house on it. Yeah, it's exactly right. I'm not putting my own house on. I don't know. I technically own a house yet, but Shawnee's, will do for now in terms of all my wagers. Shemtan, are we getting any kebab orders later tonight after a good win? Saying, hey, Jack and the Fave Flat Caps are back. We will win 3-1. Hey, with the members preview, I asked the people, are we going for the flat cap or the swim cap? More people were voting for the flat cap, my friend. Good to see you as well. Derek Hutchinson, the big up to Derek. Derek. Been with us for a long time. Thank you, Derek. Looper Cal as well. Good to see you, Looper Cal. Nomad is in the house too. Patch Thomas. Good to see you, Patch Thomas. He seems to like the lineup. Tottenham Tom. Good to see you, Tottenham Tom.
Big up.
And then Moondog Dave, he's in here. He's joining us, Moondog. And also Lazy 8 is as well. Lazy 8 saying, hey, no Johnson. I don't have to jump into the East River. No, you can stay nice and dry. And over here, it's actually been hailing, Nick. So I'd say, hopefully you have better weather than I do at this moment in time. But yes, you can stay nice and dry. And hopefully we get a big performance from our man Odebear out on that right wing. Moondog saying 3-0 to us. Let's effing go. I'm up for this game. Come on, you Spurs. Dave, Moondog, he told you he'd be there no matter what, despite his reservations about this team. He's shown up. Let's hope these players show up.
Well, that's the thing, Jack. They've asked for the fans to show up. And from my experience today, from our streams and stuff like that, we're here once again, Jack. We always are. And look, we've done our job. Now it's over to them to do their job. Like I said, we've shown up. Now give us something to get behind to carry us through this 90 minutes. What we don't want to see, the boring football that we've seen. But I'd argue there's a massive chance tonight for these players and for Postecoglou to a certain degree, maybe not him, but definitely the players, turn a bit of goodwill tonight. You look at so many people here tonight, Jack, everybody that was in the pre-match build-up, everybody that's in this watch-along, they're all up for it tonight. If we win, the excitement starts happening. You're in the quarterfinals. If you can pick up a couple of results in the league, all of a sudden you can start earning goodwill. Football is a long time, or a week in football is a long time, Jack. If we can get this job done tonight, they're on goodwill heading into the weekend. So let's get it fucking done tonight. I'm pumped. Look at that stadium, man. It's full. We've turned up. Now go and do your job tonight, Matty.
all the way over 300 also in the house as well, everybody. So please smash the like button. Once again, thank you guys for picking us as your destination. K32 is in here. Big up to you, K32. Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur. Big
Not
up,
yet, not yet.
K32. You absolute legend. We're in a singing mood. And normally people don't like us when we're singing, but we have to tonight.
I hope
Big
to be
up to the
singing tonight.
Master. Yeah, sorry, Dave.
I want to be singing tonight, Jack.
Definitely.
I just want Tottenham to put me in a good mood for once. You know what I mean?
If we play well enough, I could see Dave putting on some shades or something. That's how, cool, calm, and collected he'll be if we get over the line. Niall O'Connor, good to see you, Niall O'Connor. Mud FC as well. Big up to you, Mud FC.
Great to
Saying
see you.
hopefully Pop's had a big breakfast. That's right. He is observing Ramadan at the moment. So hopefully he did have, a good breakfast of some kind if while the sun was down. And good to see Villa in the house as well as also V Scard. Thank you for the support, V Scard, saying I want Poro spamming crosses into the
Yep.
box tonight.
Twice there too.
I see it as our only way to win, he says, Dave. If they want to sit back in a low block for 90 minutes, he's right. It's about forcing that AZ defense to have to defend something. You don't want to just be passing it sideways back and forth. That's exactly what they want. You want players taking on their man, spamming crosses into the box, causing havoc, causing chaos. And usually that's what kind of benefits, and creates a chance of some kind. It's never going to be the perfect goal in every situation. Usually a lot of goals can happen from just forcing them into mistake or forcing them to have to, commit, a big block or, some sort of clearance. And then usually there's a bit of chaos that can unfold from that. And then from there, usually you can get a better chance, created. So it's absolutely right. We need to see players taking on their fullback and then guys like Pedro Porro constantly giving in service into that penalty area.
No, absolutely spot on, Jack. I mean, I just want to see Pedro Porro do his job. I don't want to see him pass on the responsibility to other. You're down that right-hand side. If that ball gets to you within, a 25-yard radius of that box, 30-yard radius, you pop that in. At the end of the day, Jack, what do teams do to us that causes chaos at our back line? They just put balls in the box. They go down our sides and put balls in the box. Look at the chaos it causes us. So for me, and the reason why you got to mix your attack and vary up, take shots and stuff like that, because we're very guilty of trying to score the perfect goal, right? And teams know that. They know we're trying to score the perfect goal, all this intricate passing. So all they do during the week is when Tottenham get into that, sit up, two banks of five, you're one strike, two banks of five, in behind the ball, move side to side. And when we move it as slow as we do, we're just basically giving
Playing
them
into their
another
hands.
training session on what they've worked on. When you put balls into the box, you cause chaos. You move them centre backs around the place. You cause miss kicks, stuff like that. That's what we need to do tonight. It's not about scoring the perfect goal. It's just about showing intent, and eventually that ball will get over the line. That's what we have to do tonight. None of this
100%.
predictable, boring shit. Take shots, put balls in the box, feed people in. If it doesn't work, pick it up, go again. Look. We are a team out of confidence, especially across that forward line. It's not easy to keep picking up that ball and keep trying when things ain't working. But that's where Son comes in tonight. He's got to get around people. Keep going. Keep trying.
100%. Well said there, Dave. Coolest Sexy Football, thank you for joining us, and thank you for the great comment, V-Scard. I think a lot of people would agree with you. That is absolutely the plan this evening. K32, Eugene, good to see you, Eugene. Thanks for joining us, my friend. As well as also Dark Sun G. Good to have you with us, Dark Sun G. How are you, my friend? Saying, come on, you Spurs. Really happy with the lineup and with Wilson and Son and Dominic Solanke. Yeah. Dark Sun G, in the members preview, this is pretty much the lineup that Dave and I had gone for. So I think we're very, very happy with what Ange has picked. And hopefully, it ends up, showing out, in the way that we anticipate. These are the type of guys that you need to try to break down a stubborn AZ defense. And you also have guys maybe that could come in off the bench that I think could provide an impact. I think Johnson better as an impact sub for a game like this, and he really is someone to start the game. I think Udogie is good to actually have on the bench, because then if you're looking to defend the lead at some point, he could come on for someone like a Pedro Porro who might start to tire a little bit, maybe start to sag off his defender, or sorry, his fellow, kind of winger that he'll be defending tonight. And having other guys, like Basuma, maybe as well, kind of coming on to secure things. I really like, what he's gone for in terms of the starting lineup, and then also in terms of the players on the bench. He also followed up, Dave, by saying Cootie, Van de Ven, and Spence should be great defensively. I'm fine with that back line. And if anything, Dave, Jed Spence of recent, it's actually probably been better than Destiny Udogie at the left back position. So this is, I think, the best back line he could have gone for. And, we're hoping that everything just sort of comes true tonight and everything sort of comes together.
I think the good thing about that back line is they're all capable in possession, and that's what we need tonight. We need to keep possession, need to keep it in our hands and go and create chances. Look, defensively, I'm not going to lie, I do worry about acute in a Van de Ven, with the rustiness, from a set piece or a long ball over the top. Could they end up switching off for a moment and conceding? That is capable tonight, especially off the back of rustiness. But if we keep possession, then they shouldn't be tested too much to the other side. But look, in terms of playing out from the back, I think it's the right back four tonight.
100%. And Donovan Osterreicher has joined us. Thank you, Donovision. Also, thank you for your service earlier on the pre-match build-up. Foggy Foam is in the house as well. Big up to you, Foggy. He says Matters needs to get in there and move the ball fast, stop playing for the cameras. I think Dave would definitely agree with that. Hopefully, no pillows were being brought with him to this game. King Hoddle saying 6 changes from the first leg, and just clearly, maybe had a change of mind or has seen something gone wrong, in that first leg, and he's decided to make some big changes. The trumpet man is trumpeting from what I can hear in the
Yeah,
background.
just
He's getting
after
the fans pumped up.
The Tiesto light show that we've just witnessed as well. I
Well,
mean, it's all nonsense. Just let the crowd sing, man.
Yeah, no, they should be doing this earlier. They should be doing this earlier. As well as Daniel Field, good to see you as well. Dark Sun G saying, I teased my dad saying Liverpool got the first, but lost. I mean, Dave, there's an opportunity for Dark Sun G to have something over the outlad this year, right? He could say, hey, we're still in European football.
Yeah, that would be nice, Dark Sun G. It really would. Look, Liverpool were unlucky the other night. I did have a sort of feeling that PSG were going to do it. But look, we fuck Liverpool at the end of the day. Look, we win tonight, Dark Sun G. You don't even have to say it to your old lad. He just knows. Just go and sit beside him and smile and wait for him to ask you. That's what I do with my dad. Or, with people, with my friends, I sit beside them, just sit there smirking and they go, what's wrong with you? It's like, well, you know what happened today, don't you?
Well,
Just laugh at them.
just say to him, hey, by the way, I'm going to be a little bit busy, for the rest of the midweeks. By the way, I have some European football, unlike yourself, so I'm not sure if I can go out with you, midweek, because I got some important business to attend to. That's what you should be saying to him. Dark Sun G, big up to you, sir. Thanks for all the support that you show us, throughout this season and all the seasons, my man. Woodsy Hotspur, good to see you, Woodsy. How are you? Same first time I've somewhat gave an F about a game in weeks. Please don't let us spurs it up. 100%,
Yeah.
man. Definitely with you there. Thomas is in here. Good to see you, Thomas. How are you, my friend?
What's up, Thomas?
Hollywood Hotspur. Good to see you, Hollywood.
Let's go,
Saying,
Hollywood.
come on, you Spurs. Like the lineup, but worry about the midfield steal. Dave, I mean, the midfield, I think you and I are happy with it, but some people like Sean Maddox as well are a little bit worried. Maybe it doesn't have that steal, maybe that people might be able to easily run through it. I think this is personally, though, the right midfield, but can you see where they're coming from on that?
Yeah, to a certain degree, but I'd argue Papamatta and Bergvall are probably the two that get around and turn the ball over the most, actually, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Look, Basuma, he's shit in possession and shit out of possession. Madison, yeah, you'd argue about the steal there, but I'd argue with the two boys in there. I think they've been the most energetic, and I think if you look at the stats, probably turned over the most ball this season.
Yeah, no, 100%. And also as well, I have Rakdos Madness, another man in California. Big up to you, Alan. How are you, sir? Let's do a job tonight. Come on, you Spurs.
Come
the
on.
job must be done. DG saying Godspeed. Thank you, DG. Let's hope we
Big
get
up,
a good
DG.
performance tonight, my friend. Thank you for all the support you show us, as well as William Webb. How are you, William Webb? Good to see you, my
Mr.
friend.
Webb.
And
to see you.
Gary Wellsby. So many good people. Thanks for joining
come
us. I'm
on.
seeing a big house in here tonight, so really appreciate you guys, all of you. And then Tom Brooks, Dave, I moved to Dubai 17 years ago,
Wow.
2 weeks after we won our last trophy. Midnight kickoffs normally end in pain for me, but not tonight, please.
No, look, do you know what? This is the thing, it's sort of, I'm lucky to a regard on nights like this, because if it doesn't go right, I could just sleep it off, go straight to bed. You've got to sort of progress with your day and that, and sort of, kick on. So I think it's it's a lot more easier for me to a certain degree. But by the way, how's Dubai? I've got a few friends out there, and they say it's absolutely amazing. The lifestyle is brilliant. It's sort of clean living and stuff like that. Let me know if you enjoy it out there. But the one thing they all say is, Dave, you would hate it. The heat is unbearable in the summer. But hopefully you're enjoying. 17 years out there. I presume you're settled there and you're loving it, lad.
Hopefully, maybe you haven't been 17 years there just trying to get someone to buy the football club, Tom Brooks, because you
Actually, if you
definitely
could put in a word, that would be nice.
let us know,
17
Tom.
years, I'm sure he's the connections out there now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some good networking
Let's
over
go,
there.
Mr. Brooks.
Some good
Come
networking,
on.
Tom. Put in a good word for us, by the way. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, by the way. And also thank you so much to Ribsy for supporting the channel. 43 months as a fan
Legend.
show member. Ribsy, it's getting out of hand now. I think we're going to have to put in the marital papers or something like that. You know, I've been with us that long, my friend. You know, it's almost like, you know, we're in a marriage at this stage. He's
Hopefully
saying,
there is no divorce.
I'll take 2 of the ugliest, crappiest goals
Yep.
you've ever seen
Yep.
tonight. Come on, you Spurs. I mean, he's 100% right. Anything off a backside, you know, off of someone's nose, you know,
Yep.
off of, you know, the back of someone's head. I don't care. I could take
You don't
3
need
own
perfect
goals.
goal.
Don't care. Just want to win
Yep.
tonight.
Exactly. Look, where did their goal come from, Jack? Own goal. You know,
Yeah.
people, no communication, shit like that. It's all we need tonight. I don't care how they go in, even if they're not pretty. I just want to get over the line, lad. It's all I want. I'm a Tottenham fan before I'm a fan of any player or of any manager. And I want Tottenham to progress.
Thank you for
Big up,
40.
Ribbo.
Thank you for 43 months. Thank you to so many people that have reached,
Oh,
you know,
kickoff is
ridiculous time
close.
stones like that. Ridiculous amount of time and
Close.
support for us. Thank you so much, Ribsy. Iceman, good to see you. Ricky, how are you, sir? Come on, you Spurs. Let's get
Big
this
up,
win
Ice.
tonight. Frankfurt in the next round. Let's get this win. We have some competition. And he's saying this evening it's not an option. Big up, Dave and Jack. Everyone in the chat, get behind the
Yeah.
boys. We'll try to and do
Come
our
on.
best. Iceman. Also, John Tucker. Good to see you, John. How are you, sir? Thank you for supporting the
Big
channel.
up, Pop Shop.
And then Shikari Shock is in with us. Big up to you,
Big
Shikari
up,
Shock.
Shikari.
Daniel Larson said, win or I am done for the season.
Fair.
Big up, guys. A lot's on the line tonight. Daniel Larson's
Yeah.
a lot's on the line. Hopefully, though, we at least get, you know, a fan show appearance from you, you know, and then we can let you go if things don't go well tonight. But thank you, Daniel, for riding these roller coaster with us. You've been very, very
Yeah.
kind to us over the
Big up,
years. I'm pretty
Daniel.
sure you're also around like that 40-month mark as well, Daniel. So very, very kind to you, sir, for being with us for so long. Andy English, good to see you, Andy English. To dare is to do. About time to dare. Come on,
Yeah.
you Spurs, 4-0. And then also DJ Samuel. Thank you, DJ, man. That's
Wow.
way, way too generous. Way, way too generous. He's gifted out a super sticker, and it's a treasure chest, and he's got a little hippo coming out of it. Dave, maybe we'll get a treasure chest of trophies at some point with Tottenham Hotspur. And, you know, come on, let's just try to manifest a good vibe. You know, it looks like DJ's, you know, up for the team. Looks like he's behind it. He's a local man as well to the Tottenham area, you know, DJ. So hopefully you're maybe with some friends, with, you know, maybe a good pub, or you just got, you know, the game on, you know, in the local Tottenham area. Big up to you, DJ. Very, very generous of you. Didn't need to as well, DJ.
Yeah.
You've been kind to us for a long, long time.
No, big up, DJ. I really appreciate it. And look, hopefully life is going well for you, my man. I know last time we checked in, things were starting to look up a little. So hopefully that's still going in that same trajectory, my man. But DJ, hopefully we see a good performance tonight. That's what we want. The kickoff's about to happen. We need to see Tottenham go at them and just go look to create chances. Come on, let's go, Spurs.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, DJ.
Kickoff is underway, guys. Come on, let's have it.
I see Artist T as well. El Dante,
Big up
Cal
Artist,
Brown,
El Dante.
Rohan. Good to see you, Rohan. He's in
Big up
India
Cal.
right now. Big up to Rohan. Drew Zilla's in. Coys. Big
Let's
up
go,
to you,
Drew.
Rohan.
Coys.
Tyler's in here. Chris Baum, and then Shawnee Maddox. I know I probably missed so many people, but love you all. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah, come
We're
on,
underway.
let's go. Let's settle into this now. Let's see how we get on. Van der Ven. Nice touch to go forward straight away. Looks to go in behind for Dom Solanke. Can he cause some trouble here?
Nice.
Madison
Into
picks
Madison
it up.
here.
Can he play? Brilliant.
Madison getting his head up here. Lovely
Good
ball in the
good
jet Spence
reverse
with
ball
time
for
and
Spence.
space. Step over.
Oh, no, Spence.
Jedi
No,
maybe.
no.
Jedi a little over eager on the step over, a little over eager on the flare.
Yeah, I don't even think Son wanted it though. I think Son's just trying to bring bodies and create that space for Spence to beat his man there, to be honest. But look, we're going forward. That's a start. Now, let's see if we can start getting crosses
100%.
in there. You might have to do this baby steps tonight, Jack. Surely we have one goal in us at least. Come on, Willie. Wilson! Come on! Romulus, how I'd love a Rombom tonight. Bergval. Back to Rombom. Onto Flash. Again, takes it out, gets it going forward. Brilliant. Into Sonny's feet. Sonny into Spence. Oh no, we're playing ourselves into trouble here. Sonny, get forward. We need you forward, not in there. Nah, Spence, over ambitious. Well on, Spence. Good hustle. Still, we're not flooding forward the way I expect us to in the early opening exchanges. AZ Alkmaar pick a pocket, look straight away to go behind Pedro Porro. So we know what their game plan is tonight. I think Jack probably gone to get coffee or a beer, one or the other, settle his nerves. Or toilet. Could have gone toilet either. Romero looking to play forward. Very static at the minute. There's not really a lot of movement going on here. Not as much as I expected in the opening exchanges anyway. Barkval, good tackle. Come on, Porro, get it under control. I don't tell him he's giving a free kick for that. That's fucking soft, man.
Stevie Frazier, good to see you. Jack pulling a diary. No, I actually forgot I had some laundry that, left in there and I didn't want it to get, what's the point of, doing laundry and then all of a sudden you leave it in the washer for for a long time, might as well just do it again.
Jack taking an Eric.
Taking some version of one for sure. Dan Coys, how are you?
Big up, Dan. You at the game tonight, Dan? Oh, ref, come on. They're already wasting time. It's only 3 minutes into the game. This has took like 2 minutes. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, ref, please. How much
Come
time
on.
does he need?
Time is of the essence tonight. Double up on Porro straight away from that kick. Did you see that?
Yeah, over the top of Pedro.
Well done, Porro. Let's
Wilson,
go, Udi. Come on, Wilson.
Lad. Good
we
idea.
need you
had
tonight,
to go
just like
there.
the movie. We're on a
Romero.
desert island and we need you.
Good ball by Romero.
Let's go, Flash.
Take your space.
It's only try.
To Sonny. Did well there to hold on to it. Got time, Mickey. Got time. On to Bergs. Centers it to Romero.
Let's figure this out.
Lovely build up so far.
Madison.
Should be home for the second half, says Dan Coys. He just finished work.
Big up, Dan.
Sonny.
Hopefully you get in and we could be 1-0 up, Dan. That'd be nice.
Looks like they're going with a 4-4-2. AZ.
Oh, brilliant. Solanke and Son, good play there. Spence. Back
Lovely
into Son.
ball.
Solanke.
He's got to find him there, Sonny.
Away. Go on, get on the press, Mads.
Looks to be a 4-4-2 in out of possession for AZ. Very, very defensive formation.
Ref.
Pretty old school defensive formation, if you will, as well, the 4-4-2.
Sauce foul.
On to Romero.
Get it out to Wilson now. Oh, come on, get it out to Wilson.
He likes to play it in the middle, Romero. Lovely. He likes to play those passes between the lines. Wilson, take him on, son. Take him on. There you go, lad. Take your space. Into Porro. It's a poor cross. Useless. It's a good space created for Porro. It's a poor cross, though.
Just one thing he's in the team to do.
Back to Vic. Spurs going to have to restart.
Spence. That's it, Romero. You pushed them forward, man.
Salzburg. Big ball from Salzburg. No one even there. What's he even seeing?
Oh, it's going to be one of these nights, isn't it? It really is.
A little nervy maybe from Salzburg. I'm not even sure what he saw there. Sonny didn't even make a move.
This going forward. 5 minutes in, we haven't tested the goalkeeper once. We've had all the possession and no fuck all with it. Oh, well done, Romero.
Vicario, good choice. Back to Romero. Romero kind of looking. Yeah, someone left on his own there. Good ball into Solanke. Good turn from Solanke. Got to get rid of it, though, man. Got to get rid of it.
Ref,
well done,
how many more challenges?
Good ball into Sonny. Good first touch.
Come on. Go on, Sonny. Look at the space. Go on, Sonny.
Drive at him, son. Drive at him, son.
Have it. Oh, no. No foul. No foul. No, Mickey. No, Mickey.
Wasn't going anywhere, lad. Good hold-up play from Solanke there. Less clunky than in the other game.
No, it was good. It was good hold-up play. We just not enough movement off him, though.
And in Sonny's situation there, he actually did well to get inside. Once he did, he had a heavy touch. Okay, they're just going to take 40 minutes over
Yeah.
each of these set pieces here. How many
Look, they're
fakes
doubling
do
up
they
on
need to
Porro
do?
again. Just doubling up down Porro's side on these free
Yeah, they
kicks.
just keep launching it to Poro's side. Get in there, Poro.
Oh,
Well
well
done.
done, Pedri.
Need him motivated tonight, Mr. Poro.
Yeah. Oh, we haven't quite come out with the intensity I expected us to, though, Jack, or the quite sort of ferociousness I maybe expected us to come out with. I thought we'd try and stick it on them nice and early. We seem to be a bit more methodical about what we're trying to do still.
Get there. Well done, Matters.
Well done, Madison.
Man on, Sar. Man on. Someone's got to tell him man on. It's not a great touch either.
No. Come on, son. You got to get on the press with him.
Ball was clipped around Sonny quite easily. Mickey Van de Ven. Great recovery from Van de Ven. Good turn as well.
Oh,
wow,
go on,
look
Mickey.
at the Rolls Royce.
Brilliant.
Oh, lovely football. Get there,
Come on,
Matters.
Madison.
Just a little heavy from Solanke. Well done. Can he get out of his feet? He doesn't.
I just get you to
got to
refresh
find
the
him there,
stream.
lad. You got to find him.
I just get you to refresh the stream for me, Jacko.
Oh, yeah.
Please. Thank you. Come on, Spurs. King Hoddle says disagree, Dave. No, fair enough.
Mickey. Bergvall. Salzburg out wide to the Romero. Young Mixter.
Spence. Into Sonny.
Oh, Sonny and Jed Spence have not really had the brightest of starts. No pressure really on the ball, though. Except here.
Oh.
Dangerous pass across from Sonny there. Very dangerous pass. Not a great start from Sonny.
I need to fucking wake up here.
Well done, Bergvall. Not a great ball again by Sonny, though, I'd say.
No, putting people under pressure there. Stupid pass. Sar. Onto Porro. Come on, Porro. Use that right wand. Just slowing it down now. It's what they want. Sonny, good ball into Slanky, please.
Heavy touch.
Oh, lucky. Quick ball.
All right, we got up the pitch, though. That's fine. That's why you play those passes. Gets you up the pitch. Jed. Someone's got to show for him, though. Everyone's too close to each other. Well done from Madison and Sonny. Good ball by Matters.
Oh, good defending.
Good clearance. That's what we need, though. We need to force them into defending those types of situations.
Yeah, spot on.
Someone's got to come towards the ball here, though. They're going to look to get him behind Pedro. They have done.
Romero's across.
Can he win this?
Brilliant. Go on, Wilson. Keep going, Wilson.
Matters. You saw that, man.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well done by Romero and Poro. Well done, Poro.
Brilliant.
Good ball.
Poro,
Jed. Into Bergvall. We're playing each other into pressure here, lads. Well done by... again, the left side has actually not been very good so far.
Oh, we look nervous, man. We're just playing stupid passes to people under pressure. Like, they see a player pressuring before the pass is even being made, and they still make it. Fuck me. Someone show a bit of quality. Yeah, Wembley, Son's already miles off it, exactly.
Yeah, I'd say, I mean, Jed, you'd expect to get back into it, but I'm not liking the left side with how they've started so far. Oh, my Lord, Mickey.
Oh.
You got to give Mickey a break maybe for rustiness. But again, I'd say this left side, everyone's not really...
You can already see how this night is starting to pan out. Fucking again. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Having created one chance 12 minutes in. Disgraceful.
Pressure from Wilson. Out for a throw-in, though.
Yeah, Stevie, we do need a goal to settle. Even then, that's the problem. Is trying to get that goal though. It's trying to settle to get that goal as well.
Well
Well
done,
done,
Jed.
Spence. Can't get anybody free in that midfield. We got to. The game is out wide. We got to win. If we're moving that ball, it's got to be one touch out to the winger. It's where the game is
Well
tonight.
done, Pedro. Good ball, and Asar. Wilson, take your space, son. There you go, lad.
Oh my God.
No one can cross the ball. That's ours.
That's ours.
Oh,
Fuck
off,
Remy.
ref.
You're blind. You're blind.
How did the referee even see it from that far away? Good to see you, Paul Connor. Thanks for being with us, sir. Thank you for
Ref
Wembley
again.
as well. Wembley won. Alvarez, Fasare.
Ref, how long? Ref. St. Madison.
There
Well
you
done, Paul.
go.
Right, let's go, Wilson. Turn.
Find him.
brilliant.
You have players in the
Yeah,
middle, lad.
brilliant.
You got players in the
Brilliant,
middle.
brilliant.
Oh, what a run!
Oh, brilliant. What a run.
What a
Oh,
run!
to Sonny. The
Sonny,
space is
take
there,
your space
please, son. Oh.
Wilson. Still Wilson. Good work from Wilson. Find back Sonny. Madison.
Ref, get out the fucking way, you donut. Move it, ref.
Wilson
Plugging up the
again.
space.
Oh,
He's been brilliant in tight spaces, Wilson.
what a run.
It's more like it. So all you got to do is just run at them. It's not hard. Just get the ball out wide. Let them do their thing. Come on, Romero. Pop that in there.
Jet Spence wanted it. He's showing for him here. Good ball, Romero. How did he see that? Into Sonny. See Madison now, lad. Madison, run. Gotta find that matters.
It's a simple ball, really.
Gotta get onto this, Pedro. Don't foul. Don't foul.
Come on, Wilson. Get on it.
Solanke. Good pressure. There you go. That's what you get with the pressure.
Yeah.
Immediately turned over. Well done, Solanke.
Come on, Spence.
Take
Use
your
that space.
space.
Come on, go forward. The crowd are winning you.
See if you can find Sonny. Romero is looking to try to play those passes into midfield, but is struggling to find open players. There you go, Matters. There you go, Son. See Son.
Sonny,
See
get
Spence.
turned, man.
See Spence there, man. There you go, Spence.
Anytime he touches Son's feet, it's been slowing down. He needs to start waking up and get fucking turned. Stop passing it backwards, much like he done last week. Disgraceful.
Well done, boys.
Right, come on. He's down on the ground. Let's move it.
Get your head up, Madison.
Oh my
Lord.
Oh my God.
It's hard to tell whether it's Sonny that's faking them out or they're just not on the same
Sonny
wavelength.
is way off. And look at that pass that he hit when Jed Spence was already.
Madison wants him to run in behind, and he's not. Well, Madison clearly is expecting him to run in behind, and he just isn't.
Well, he's not. He's not even offering the option. He keeps coming looking for the ball, and when he gets it, he's passing it backwards. He's your winger.
Get onto that.
Well done, Porro.
Get out there, Romero. Whoa, what a challenge.
Can he keep it in? Can he keep it in?
What a challenge.
Come on, Romulus.
What a challenge. Pick out a pass.
Oh, play Wilson. Move it forward. You're just allowed, by passing it sideways, you're allowing them all back. They're all back behind the ball now. Just move it to Wilson.
Sonny. Into Madison. Need to make a run after that, Son.
Madison, move out his way. Standing there and having the player standing there and creating, bunching up the space is not going to do it. Fucking move it. You want to get back in the England team? Move.
There you go, Son. Take your space now, lad. Whip in one. There we are.
Please, just fall that way. Please fucking fall that way. Well done, Mickey.
There you go, Mickey. Get rid of it, man. Get out of your feet. Got to get out of your feet there. Well done, Jed.
Don't you dare,
Great
ref.
recovery challenges. Great recovery challenges.
That's it. Romero's getting in his face.
Take your space now, Son. Take your space now, Son.
Punish them, Sonny.
Drive at him. There you go, lad. Whip one in, Son. There you go. We'll take a corner.
Come on, Spurs.
Been some great recovery challenges from Romero there, Jet Spence there, Mickey Van de Ven, all of them.
Who was Romero having a bite at back there? Whoever dived.
Stream a little bit better, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We need the stream at peak performance for Davo.
Come on. Romero, a rom bomb. Come on, Romy.
Tartan Spurs, thanks for joining us, as well as Leighton Evelyn, my favorite happy clapper.
Big up, Leighton. Big up, Tartan.
Michael W. as well. Okay, how many AZ players have been on the ground so far?
Well, this is what happens when you give them a lead. And you have discipline like Van de Ven there.
It's silly from Mickey there. He doesn't need to do that.
Right, ref, you've made your point. He's got a hairband. Tell him to man up and let's go. Fuck me.
Thoughts on hairbands in the chat, everybody?
No, honestly, Alice, disgraceful them Alice bands. That's what we call them, Alice bands. We had a manager who refused to play one of my mates because he had one of them. Sonny, shit delivery. Absolutely shocking delivery from Sonny. I don't know what that was.
Out
that
for
was
another corner, isn't it?
Horse manure.
How's that another corner?
We don't deserve one. It was a shit corner. He hit the Bergvall on the near post with 4 players around him. You got Romero and Van de Ven steaming in there. Slanky. Shocking.
Yeah. Poor start from Sonny thus far.
Like, what is that? Like, what even is that corner?
How's that not a corner, though, for us again?
It is a corner. Yeah, you're right.
Even Troy Parrott pointed towards the corner.
Yeah. Okay, the referee's making wrong decisions. Don't start crying. Man up. Let's go. Can't keep fucking sitting there in the well of negativity all the time. Keep moving.
Daniel Larson saying Sonny looks like Lo Celso in disguise.
What feels like him tonight.
I think he meant by the corner, which is hilarious. Madison, back to Mickey. Get it out wide to Spence.
Right,
Take
come
your
on,
spin.
Spence.
Take
Go.
your space, Spence.
Come on. You're an Olympic sprinter. Let's go.
Into Bergvall. Lovely turn.
That's it, Bergvall.
Can he find Wilson?
Can we get it out to Wilson, please?
There
Wilson.
you go.
Thank you.
Wilson, the magic man.
Put it in. Just put it in.
Nice.
Poro,
Madison's
get
got
it in.
space, or Poro's got space. Wilson now. Take your space. There you go. Jed.
Van de Ven, move off him. Can we just put the ball in the box?
Yeah, anytime
Please.
we've actually
We're not
whipped
going
in,
to score if we
anytime
don't.
we've even whipped in a bad cross, it still has caused more havoc than what we're doing right now.
Like, did that ball even need to go to the left? Surely Poro and Udebar had enough space there to put that ball in. Surely.
I agree. It should have gone in sooner.
We can't score unless that ball goes inside the box. Please, someone just put it in there. Please just feed Dom. If not, send him back to Bournemouth. There's no point in having him here. Just play without a striker. Put me up there.
All right. They're struggling to complete passes here. AZ need to take advantage. 20 minutes in, though. We've not created any chances, let alone a shot on target.
What a fucking team we are. Jesus. Shit. Win that. Nice.
We keep playing it short on corners, but instead of playing Romero, says Sean. I agree. We need Romero's. I mean, he in the last year or so, he's become a lot better at attacking set pieces as well.
It's like we're not allowed to score unless every 11 players on the pitch has touched the ball.
Yeah.
Like there a minute ago.
20 passes before you score. Yeah, 20 passes before you score. Kind of.
Put it in the box. It's not difficult. It's really not rocket science.
There you go.
I mean, what's that to Solanke? Like, what is that even? Give him a chance. At least give him a chance. He's not a rocket. He's not rocket.
Touch. Pedro, can he find someone? Jed, you need to come for it, man. You need to expect it there. Jed, you have to expect it. Well done. Find Son.
Right, get turned now. Get turned and more. Oh, it's so negative.
Backwards, Sonny. Stop, man. He keeps slowing it down. He keeps slowing it down. He keeps slowing it down.
Whenever we get the ball and they turn it over and they've got men up the field, we need to pass it sideways or turn backwards, and we have to allow 11 men back behind the ball and methodically go through the process again.
Nice, Bergs.
Now, out to Wilson now. No.
Romero trying a risky pass into midfield. Jed, show for it, man. Sonny cutting inside. Whips one in.
See,
for comes
already
up
creating
front.
chaos.
That's
It's
what I'm
not
saying.
difficult.
It doesn't even need to be a good cross. It doesn't even need to be.
Just put it in the box. That's all we got to do.
It doesn't, like, we've had only shit crosses so far, and they've actually caused havoc. They've caused
All you
us
gotta do.
to have to collapse.
Simple game.
Wilson.
No,
No one's showing for each other, boys. Yeah. Everyone's standing. You got to run for each other. You got to show for each other. Well done, Mickey. Well done, Mickey.
Double challenge, triple challenge.
Oh. But right there, Pedro Porro, he did have no options, and then he was expecting someone to come towards him, and no one did.
He is, but as well, if the option ain't there, you don't just hit the
Yeah.
ball blindly like that either. You carry it,
Yeah.
you know?
True. Goes both ways.
Yeah. But you are right. Like, you need movement. You need runners off him. You need to make options. You are right. But if they ain't there, what you don't do is just kick the ball away. Do you know what I mean?
Big
Come on,
switch of
Spence.
play to Jet Spence's side. He wins the header somehow.
Bergvall, well done.
Good recovery. Take your time, Vic. Good clip ball by Vicario. Great
Good take,
touch
Madison.
from Madison.
Oh,
Nicely
well
done, Madison.
go, Sonny.
Madison, can you switch play?
Please, just do something more than a
There you
10
go.
yard pass.
Sar.
No, Pappy.
Sorry, you have to come towards it, though, man. He's running away from it there.
Didn't
when
even
he's
look like he
receiving
wanted
it.
it. He didn't even look ready.
Yeah, that's the thing. A couple of times, players are
Yeah.
not even ready when receiving it.
Come on, get on the press. We have to go.
Win this.
Don't you dare. Oh, my God.
How's he getting past you there? You got to win that.
Three of them.
They're out wide on the right here. Romero one-on-one with Poku, and he's giving away a foul, Romero.
Their fullback walked through three Tottenham players there.
Yeah, I don't know how he's gotten away through all those players there.
That's the lack of match fitness coming in there from Romero. Just body checking him. This is exactly the start that I did not want to see tonight, because you're going to lose the crowd playing like this.
I mean, let's be honest. Despite how much we know is at stake, it's been pretty boring.
It's been boring. Jack, they put two crosses in the box, and we're getting runners in there. We look like we can get on the end of it.
Well, that's been the excitement, is two shit crosses.
Look at the amount of possession we've had, and that's all we've done. It's madness. It's all season like this, though. It's all fucking season. I wouldn't be surprised if they score here. Oh, no.
Oh my God,
Take
Sonny,
it
man.
I'm sorry, take him off. If this continues with him, take him fucking off at halftime. I don't care who you are or what you've done for this team. Take him fucking off. He's doing absolutely zero. Every decision that he makes when the ball comes to him is
Yes,
fucking
Sonny, square it, Solanke.
Yes, Wilson!
Wilson!
Come on! Oh, my friend Wilson!
Great turnover from Sonny right there. And it's
About
Solanke's
time.
calmness of Solanke to play that. Thank you,
Look,
Solanke,
it's
for
so
playing
scrappy. It's not through any ingenuity whatsoever, but we said at the start of the game, this we will take.
that. Good pressure here, though. Good pressure.
Brilliant
Thanks
from
for putting
Sonny.
on the pressure. Gets a good block onto this. Solanke in the right place, the right time.
Right
Composure from Solanke. Thank you, man, for playing that. Thank you for playing that. And Wilson, Dave, he finally has finished one. He finally has finished one, Wilson.
Oh, come on, Wilson! My friend.
Good finish as well. Left foot.
My friend on a lonely island. I did say it, Jack. Wilson's on an island and he's got to do it himself tonight.
Brendan Johnson fans, he scored a tap in. He scored a tap in, Wilson Odobert. Come on.
Come on.
Thank God Solanke played that, Dave. Thank God he did. I was so worried he had his head
Uh,
down.
yeah,
It
well,
looked like he did. I think he maybe sold the players by maybe thinking he did. I don't know. I was worried he had his head down there.
he could have shot.
There you go,
You know,
son. This fullback man has had
he
him.
made the right decision. So unselfish from Solanke. That's what we need in the right moments. Just make the right decision.
Made the right decision, and how we've barely been able to say that at all season. How many times have we messed up chances like that?
Look, it hasn't come through any ingenuity whatsoever. Again, it's
No,
been scrappy. It's come
that's
off the
what we need.
press. But Ribsy said at the start of the game, we'll take it,
No, and now it's level, and at some point, AZ, they're going to have to change. They're going to have to change their tact.
Great finish from Wilson.
Because AZ, what they're looking to is to get to halftime 0-0. That's what they're looking to get to halftime 0-0. And then Spurs would have to press even more, would have to sort of get themselves even more risky. But now we can sort of, keep the pressure on, but we can relax a little bit here now. Pedro, find your man. Find Sar. Play it sooner, man. You got to play it sooner. Madison. Out wide to Sonny. Good ball for Madison. Sir, that's a yellow. Why are you playing?
Wilson, come on, Madison. His ankle, fuck. Not good. What happened here?
Got stomped on, I think.
Oh, no,
and not without any contact. That's not good. No contact as well.
Yeah, there's a slight twist in that.
It was actually, even though he hurt his ankle, Dave, it was a brilliant ball. Actually, too.
Yeah.
Too Sonny. That's not good. We need Madison.
Oh, I think I might watch Castaway in honor of Wilson Udebert tonight. Come on, Mickey. Go on, Dom. Win that. You're an animal. You're a machine, Dom.
I'm so relieved he played that to us.
No, but that it's great to see. I like that from Solanke.
It's just how many times have we seen us mess that up, Dave? That's what's in my head.
Do you know what I like
messed that
about
up
it, though,
so many
Jack?
times this year.
Do you know what I like about it, right? He doesn't get many sighters on goals during games. We don't really create an awful lot for him. And to be honest with you, many other strikers would have wanted their goal and they would have went for that themselves. But,
nearly.
He showed a bit of composure in a minute. He didn't try and go for the risky one. He held it, waited for the run of Wilson, put it on. And it was a great layoff. It just meant Wilson could hit it first time. It's absolutely brilliant decision-making from Solanke. Last week after the Bournemouth game or all week, we've been talking about players making split-second decisions. Well, Solanke got his right there.
And he works his tail off for the team, and he still played that, pass as well. He's the only one pressing at times.
Come on, we already got one goal off the press. That's it. Now we're more hungry in it. Come on, Wilson. Wilson.
Dave's just thinking about Wilson all day tonight. Come on, can he grab a brace?
I'm going to watch Castaway tonight. If anyone doesn't know what the reference is, it's off that film with Tom Hanks and the ball on the on the island.
The other thing with Wilson, though, even though we've had very few joys, this half other than the goal, but he had that brilliant run as well.
Yeah.
He took it past the whole AZ team.
Go on, Sonny.
Well done, son. Good try. That's a good try.
Good idea.
That's a good try. We need more of that from him.
Yeah. Win that. Go on, Spence. Bully him. That's it. You're a machine, man.
Love it, Jed. Find Madison. Find Swanky. You got to play him sooner.
Good defending. Go on, Sonny.
Put a foot in.
Go on, Solanke. This is more like it now. We're ramping it up. Ramp up, Spurs. Come on.
There you go, Romero. No nonsense. Sar, come on, lad. Sometimes we're just very slow to react. Good pressure, Dom.
Big up, Jerome. Great to see you. Big up, Ed Martin.
Jerome, good man.
Adam City. Good to see you. That's it, Mickey.
Sonny, man, you got to stop walking, lad.
That'll do. Don't let him skin you, Porro. Come on, Wilson. Get out there. It's a boy. Right, take your time, Vic. Breathe. Let's all take a breather.
Let's push for 2, says Michael W. 100%, man.
Wilson's on fire.
Hit it with the left, too. You know, fair play. You know, plenty of players nowadays, right? They don't trust their weak foot in that situation.
Yeah.
Good finish.
It's a great finish. Come on, Willie. Free Willie. Another great movie. I'll tell you, he's born.
Dave's thinking of every Wilson ever.
You know what it is, Jack? You know, what his name, Wilson Odeberg, Free Willie,
Luke
Castaway.
Wilson, Owen Wilson.
You know what I mean? He's just destined to be box office. He's just born to be box office, lad. He's born to be famous. He's born to, like, lead.
Dave,
you know?
Dave's going to name his first son Wilson.
When does Harry Kane name one of his kids Wilson?
Probably after that goal. Big up, Spur Crow. How are you? Ed Martin as well. Good to see you.
Big up, Spur Crow. And Ed. Good to see you, Eddie.
So many good members in the house. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And then as well, Jerome sent in a super chat, Dave, saying, looks like the nerves are gone. Now press those fools and win this game.
Yeah, let's go. Let's press it on. Exactly. That's what we need to do, Jerome. No fear tonight. Let's go and try and breed some confidence here. Mickey Van de Ven's doing it. Sonny, good turn.
Lovely feed from Sonny. Find
Luke Slanky. Play Madison. Play Wilson. Sonny! Ooh! Nearly skidded off the crease of the surface there. Well done. That's more like it, Sonny.
I'm all right.
It's more like it.
If anything, I just need Sonny to sort of stretch those legs a bit more, you know, try to run around a bit more. It's a cold night, you know, anyways, you know, you want to run, you want to be warm.
Yeah.
Like the press there is just so lackadaisical from him. There you go, Matters.
Keep it in, Spence.
There you go, Matters.
That's ours. That's ours. Just bounce back off the fucker. Jesus. Big up, though, Jerome. Great to see you. Hopefully you're pumped and ready. Must be hard for you watching the game and getting the kid ready, you know, for crash and all of that, Jerome. Are you already in work?
Yeah, early morning.
I know it's AM for you. Well done, Robbie.
Thanks for being with us, man. Just clear it.
VDV, that'll do.
Thank you, Jed. Thank you, Jed.
Right, Poro,
just clear. Just clear. Thank you, son.
Oh,
Poro, brother.
Jesus, Poro. Take him off now. We've scored a goal. Take him off.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not even kidding. Yeah, not even kidding. He hurt himself as well. Poro looked like he hurt himself from the clearance. Why are we hurting ourselves from these? That's actually sad. We're hurting ourselves from just kicking the ball.
Industrious nature there from Madison. That's brilliant. No way, ref. That's soft. It's brilliant from Madison.
The two hardest workers out of possession have been Solanke and Madison so far.
Mm.
And then I would say Jed Spence, Romero, Mickey Van de Ven, they've had some good recoveries in terms of making crucial challenges. But honestly, I'm going to say this. I need to see more pressing from Wilson and Sonny. I think sometimes they've been a little lacking.
If they could just join on it a little bit more, you're almost forced them to go longer a little bit. I do agree with that.
I just feel like sometimes Sonny, I'm seeing a lot of walking on the press. And what's the point then? You know, it's just so easy then for AZ just to play around you. You need to really show intent when you're pressing.
Come on, let's just...
These guys are rattled. They're there for the taking, says Cal. Cal Brown.
They are. You're dead right, Cal. Big up, Cal. Where are you watching the game tonight? You up there watching it with Dublin Spurs, or are you at home? That's a free out, ref. Stopping the game for them all game long. Come on, let's get Slanky down to the local A&E. Oh, it's a boot in the face, ref. Come on now. You're supposed to have your boot up that high. It's a yellow.
Good to see you, Jason Bell. He's saying, I have no idea why our players are standing around so much. This system thrives on motion.
Yeah. Look, I think it comes down to confidence. I really do. You know, the people are afraid to break forward just in case we get broken on going the other way. Do you know what I mean? They're afraid to take risk in the ball because they don't want to give it away just in case we break the other way. Just in case they break the other way. Like now.
Oh.
Well held up, Mickey. Don't let him shoot.
Out there, Bergs. Out there, Bergs. Find Sonny. Get rid of it, man.
Let's
Sonny,
go, Sonny.
Take your space.
Come
Drive
on,
at him, lad. Drive at him, lad. Drive up the pitch.
Come on, Sonny.
There you go.
Go on, Sonny.
Have a hit.
Oh!
Center it.
And again. Brilliant.
Have a hit
and again. Take him down.
There you go, Matters. Whip it in,
Ref,
Bergs. Whip it in.
He's going for goal.
Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Jack, how many times is that referee getting in the way of our cross play? He's always running across the ball. What's wrong with him? Get him out of the way.
Maybe he's trying to show Spurs sympathy, Dave, by being an extra option.
Yeah.
Jerome's saying, no, I'm on the bed watching the game, boys. We'll have to drop off the kid later, though, at childcare. Big up, Jerome.
Nah, big up, Jerome. When you're in the car, if you're watching us, just let us know and I'll keep my swearing down. Or try to.
Pedro got a challenge.
Take your time, Rami. Well done. Don't you dare, ref. It's not. Fuck off.
Cal saying I'm in the gaff.
On the gaff. Nice. Big up, Kyle. This guy's just buying a breather. Come on, ref. We should at least get 10 minutes stoppage time here, the amount of time they've been rolling around.
I don't even think he was touched in the face. And nothing in that. Nothing in that.
He hasn't even touched him in the face. Oh, there are panic stations on that bench. Come on, Spurs. Let's get the second before halftime.
Nah, Dave, he says, keep it going. It's how I know whether we're playing well or not.
Fair enough. Oh, my God.
All right, there better be at least 3-4 minutes at a time here.
Yeah. They're just short of landing the air, the air ambulance in here now at this stage. Jesus Christ. That's it, Willie. Come on, Wilson.
I've seen the riverboats in Amsterdam move faster than this.
Oh.
Thank God Solanke was on sides as well.
It's great pressing from Sonny in the end as well. And Solanke just there to take it up. And it's brilliant from Sonny.
Because it doesn't go off the AZ player. It goes off Sonny. So Solanke did have to be on side.
It's that bounce of the ball that I've been asking for weeks to go out.
Good point, Dave. Good point. We've been missing that bounce. You're so right.
Good
I didn't
finish.
Think about that. I didn't think about that.
Come on. That's it, Ange. You can have a smile too. Just momentarily, though. Let's go. Spence. VDV. Onto Romulus.
He's got a strong head, that Pedro Porro says out. Come on, Pedro. Pick out a pass. Clips it. Bergvall onto it.
Well,
there you go. Out to Sar. Oh. Sar has had very few touches of the ball.
Yeah, very few. I'm not hating on Son James, but bar that, that one block that he made, he's done absolutely nothing. And I think up until then, I was right to call him out.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll ease off him now that he's done something for me.
Yeah, he did play the crucial part. It was very funny, though. It's just as you were saying.
Because honestly, what was that when the ball came to him in the first place? Do you know what I mean?
Just shows maybe they are listening, Dave. You know what people accuse us of.
Oh, well on, Spence. Go on, Spence. Oh, look at that. Oh, no. Don't get sent off. Whatever you do not get sent off.
Oh, no.
No. Well on, Vic. Off the line, very quickly reading the danger. That's it. Brilliant from Vicario.
Moves it quickly as well. Someone make a run for him.
Go on, Wilson. Go, Wilson.
Yeah, you got to run him behind there. You got to keep that fullback honest.
Let's try and create one more chance before halftime.
100%.
Spence.
Looks like Sar is playing more of like a higher role, actually. He's actually looking to sort of be a box-to-box.
Yeah, I think Bergvall's the number 6, isn't he?
Yeah.
Looking like, well done, Bergvall. Well, ref. Come on, yellow him now. Yellow him.
That's naughty, ref. That's definitely a yellow card.
That's it, Bergvall. Ask for the card. Can we get out the sun now in space?
Madison gets turned.
Take it back. Well done. Now, Sonny. Let's go, Sonny. Spence, move on the inside of him. Go on, Sonny. Takes on 2.
Sonny!
That's it, Sonny! Wilson!
Oh, Wilson!
Oh, Free Willy. Great play from Sonny. Nice and direct.
Oh, that was lovely feet there.
Oh, I thought he was going to bash that one in, It looked like he was looking good there for a moment.
I was ready to do the sound effects.
Yeah. Oh, Wilson, he just needs to get a cleaner contact. Jerome says, I want to see Gray for Sarr in the second half. Sarr is fasting, so let's give Gray a chance to show what he's got as a CDM and then push Bergvall forward a little bit. Maybe not a bad idea, Jerome, actually, on that one. I didn't know that Son was fasting or Sarr was fasting until Jack brought it to my attention. Spence is another one, isn't he? And Basuma and that. Yeah, but he's barely touched the ball. Go on, Bergvall.
Well
Nick
done,
that.
Bergs.
Go on, Slank's unlucky.
More pressure. Just put the pressure on.
Keep going. It's where a goal
Just
came
chases
from.
everything.
Yeah, honestly, he's like a dog with a bone, man.
That's my fitness motivation is Solanke. I name most of my Strava runs after him. I just
You know
he
what, that's why
chases everything. He chases. He'll be 40 yards away from the guy. He's like the Terminator. He just chases him down.
That's what I used to love about Tevez. You know, he just
Yeah.
run like a lunatic after the ball. Just used to love it. And the amount of, and
Even
then
if
when he
he's
gets the
30
ball,
yards away, he'll chase him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. It's like you would think you would leave it for someone else, but he'll just do it himself. Ooh, Romero, risky.
No, Romero.
Romero, man.
Fucking hell, Romero. But that's what I like about Solanke. It's just like he sees the ball 30 yards away, and it's just like computer activate, computer go, and he just starts sprinting.
It's like in Westworld.
Oh, what is that, man?
It's like in Westworld, whichever
they're under pressure.
The robot just chases after them, for like miles.
Activate, engage.
He's got heat seeking, Solanke.
Just keep it tight before halftime. Don't concede. Activation, sprint. Go on, Porro. Don't let him skin you. Well done. Hold him up. Again, Solanke. God, Solanke, God.
It's funny because how big he is, too. Like, he's so massive. And he just keeps running after them.
Do you know what's hilarious, though? It takes him like 2 seconds to start picking up speed.
Yeah, true.
Spence, great touch. Go on, Madison.
There you go, Matters. Take your space. Find center it. There you go. Solanke.
No, just into Sarr.
Make it simple, man. Make it simple.
Oh, what are you doing, Solanke? Just popping into Sarr and move off him.
Yeah, he wanted Wilson. He didn't need to.
Oh, Solanke. Oh,
the other thing, too, though, he's not even...
the ball and you do that.
He's probably not even at full fitness yet, since being back.
Yeah, look, I forgive him.
No. In possession, he's got to be better there. I just meant, his pressing is hilarious because he's probably not even in full fitness yet.
It's just like all the running out of possession. You know what I mean? It's like when he gets the ball, just love it a bit more.
Yeah, exactly.
Well done, that's ours.
Jerome with the super chat, Dave, saying, I want to see Gray come on for Sarr in the second half. Sarr is fasting, so let's give Gray a chance to show what he has at maybe center defensive mid. I don't think it's a bad shout. I think Sarr, it looks like he's playing a box-to-box kind of role. Like he's looking to try to get into the penalty area, but he's not really had much influence so far. You never know, though. He pops up with a goal. He's got more goal contributions than any other midfielder, bar Madison.
I do think he will go with Bissouma, though. I do think Bissouma will be the change if he makes one. Oh, go on, Sonny.
Oh, nearly from Solanke.
Good idea from Solanke around the corner. Good touch,
ball. Good ball. Sonny just couldn't play it.
There.
Spurs growing in confidence, you can tell, though.
Van de Ven. Fucking brilliant.
Porro. Someone make a run for him.
Wilson.
There you go. Sonny.
Come on, Sonny.
Whipping across.
Come on, Sonny. Space.
Whipping across. There you go.
Ooh, unlucky. Get across. Romulus, well done. Let's go. Come on, Porro. Bergvall, loads of time.
Take your space now. You got time.
Loads of time, kid.
Get your head up. There you go. Pedro.
Good ball, ref. Come on, Madison. It's your time.
Pedro take it too. I'd let Pedro take it if he's earned it.
That's a brilliant ball from Bergvall, though, Jack. Most times you see players turn back, feed it between
or go sideways. You see plenty of players go sideways there. He went forwards. Well done from Bergs.
Good ball from Bergs. Come on, Madison, please.
Porro wants it. Oh, come on, lads. We're not arguing over this.
Yeah.
Let's not be...
things.
We're not Chelsea. We're not fucking Chelsea from last season. Come on, boys.
Porro is not happy at all. Son and Madison are like stepbrothers, aren't they? They just love each other, back each other up and everything.
Come on, lads. I don't like seeing that. Come on, boys.
And they're isolating him from the brotherhood.
Argue over the free kick when you're 3-1 up. Argue over the free kick.
Or at half time, for fuck's sake.
Come on, lads.
But again, they think that decision would have been made before the game, though? It was on free kicks.
No, but it's priorities here. Like, get a goal ahead, then or argue over it. You're like, come on, man. You got bigger things to worry about.
Roy Keane criticised you, remember, Madison? Oh, Lord. Corner. It's come off the wall, ref. It's come right off the wall. And they're more than 10 yards. Or less than 10 yards. Oh, that was on its way in if it didn't get that. Difference is, Tyler, we argue before the game, not during the game. Come on, Rombom. It's time. Oh.
Top of the box. Madison, have a hit. Oh, good hit. Half time. All right. We're where we need to be. We are level. It's in our hands now. Need to push on for more, but this is what we needed. The nerves to some degree have been settled. I think we can all take a little bit of a breath here, knowing that we did get that goal. We're not totally desperate now. We're not totally desperate. We're not losing our minds. Obviously, the game is still in the balance. It's anybody's now. The next 45 is absolutely crucial. AZ, Dave, I think they're going to have to maybe change tact a little bit here because it looks like Spurs, maybe if they let the game go, passing another chance, and hopefully we can put one away. But, thank God we got that goal. Seriously. Thank God.
Yeah. No, look, we needed a goal, right? Especially coming in at halftime and just hopefully settle everyone down, You're not chasing the game anymore. You're back in the tie. It's nil all over again with 45 minutes to play. I think that'll be the team talk from both managers. It's nil all with 45 minutes to play. Whoever scores next is going to take this tie. Look, don't get me wrong. It wasn't pretty. We didn't really come out with the ferociousness that I really thought we would, Jack, to be quite frank. Put balls into the box. Just ask the question. We've gone about it the way we usually go about it. Slow, methodical. Everyone needs to get a touch of the ball, a feel of the ball before we score a goal. It hasn't been pretty, but we've got that one goal. That bounce of the ball that I've been asking for weeks now off the back of our press. We got that look. Good press by Sonny. I ridiculed him for the decision he made to try and flick it aimlessly, but he chased it down, got the block, bounce went our way, and I think Dom Solanke deserves a lot of credit because I'm telling you now, most strikers in Solanke's position, being out injured, don't get a lot of chances per game, dying for a goal, a striker goal even, most are taking that shot. But he puts the team first. With that decision there, he has put the team first and laid it on for Wilson Odobert, who's got great finish on his weaker foot. Not pretty, but we're in it. And now we just got to try and scrap another goal, Jack. They haven't really caused us too much problems.
No.
I'm guessing they're probably going to sit tight up until around 80 minutes. Probably. And the last 10 look to push. So I still think we've got to come out, try and do the same thing, but just try and ask the question a little bit more. Some of them crosses coming in. That keeper doesn't look great under them, I would like to put another one or two in and see if we can get Solanke on the end of it.
Yeah, I just so relieved, everybody, that we got that goal. Thanks to Sonny for, at that moment, that crucial moment, putting in a bit more pressure than I think he did in other periods. And look, he got his just rewards. He got a foot onto it and then got on towards Solanke. Solanke actually also, thankfully, was on sides because I think if he was offsides there, since it went off Sonny, right, it didn't go off an AZ player. Yeah. I think he then would have been, so many things that went our way in that goal. And then, like you said there, it's just so many times we've seen players mess up, opportunities like that where they either maybe are selfish, they take the shot themselves and don't end up finishing it, or maybe they have a poor touch, maybe they even play the wrong option, and maybe in some cases they almost overhit the pass to Wilson.
Well, the selfishness,
so many things we've seen go wrong in that situation. Thank the Lord that Solanke did it perfectly. It's so few times we've seen this season where the guy is actually, not him specifically, just people in general have just ended up messing up a good chance like that. And Wilson Odobert, thank you, my man, for finishing that. Thank you so much for finishing that. We are so relieved that we are at least, level on aggregate. But I will say this, Dave, it's not really been that inspiring, so far. It's been kind of methodical, maybe a little too methodical. I wouldn't say we've tested them that much, in this game. But I can't complain. The fact that we are level, it's just hopefully we have a more inspiring second half. And then I could see us going on to win this game. It's not going to be 4-1 or anything like that from what I can tell so far. Maybe it might be in the second half, but just so much relief that we are level at least at halftime, because that was really crucial, I think, to go into halftime, at least knowing that, you're still not chasing a goal here. Now we can just try to, maybe tweak some things here and there, maybe some in-game management from Ange Postecoglou, either through a substitution, maybe some instructions from certain players, to either press a bit more, put some more pressure on the ball, or make different types of runs. I think the game is more in our hands now, and we're not as desperate. And when you're desperate going into halftime, not always the best situation, really. So I'm very relieved, very, very relieved. Yeah,
No, very relieved. At the end of the day, Jack, we needed this goal heading into halftime because if not, we would all be sitting here angry, especially because we haven't created a lot. And the selfishness, that we've highlighted this season that you were talking about there, I do believe a lot of that is more out of frustration because our forward
probably.
players get very little sight of goals. So when they do, they want to take that opportunity. And that's where I praise Dom Solanke. It's very people don't understand how, as a striker, how easy it is to be greedy and just take that shot. But he put team first, and he has earned massive respect off me for putting the team first, there tonight in such a big encounter. But look, Jack, I do agree with you. I do think there's one or two tweaks that need to be made. I think, look, Papa Matasar, I didn't know he was fast and Jack until you sort of highlighted it to me yesterday. And look, he's miles off it. He's barely touched the ball, hasn't really got around disrupting play, hasn't really been involved whatsoever. Maybe that's a substitution you could make. I know many people are probably expecting Archie Gray. If he does, I think you'd probably actually see Basuma come in here. I wouldn't make any changes across the front line. I would just say to them, just be a bit more direct at times when you do get that ball, especially when their players are caught up the field. Go. Don't turn back. Go. Look to attack that space. Look to get the ball in the box. Apart from that, I think it's been pretty much what we expected. But I don't, like you said, I don't really see us going on and glossing up this scoreline. I do think we are going
The
to have to
grit,
scrap
grindy.
another goal. It's going to be another scrappy goal. Like, look, let's be honest. The goal we scored, it didn't come off any great play, intricate play, great flow and move, cross into box. Literally came off us pressing and getting the bounce of
Yeah,
the ball. Look our way. But we need to try and sort that out at half time. And I think, and the thing is, Jack, at half time, right? Postecoglou can sit there and give all the instructions he wants. But then players now have to show
yeah,
a balls of steel now at half time. Because, like, look, when you've lost 19 games this season, right, you stop believing in the instructions, you stop believing in yourself, you're very low on confidence, and it's not easy just to pick yourself up, and keep going, keep going. But this is where I think Postecoglou now needs to say, look, guys, we're 1-0 up. Let's go and take it to them. Let's go and get this. Let's go and seal this and move on. Put ourselves into better times. But at the end of the day, they have to show balls because, we have heard Conte come out and say, I'm not asking them to do that. You've heard Jose come out and I said, I didn't ask my team to do that. And Postecoglou said it once or twice being here as well. So what we don't need is them players going into their shell, reversing, go hiding. We now need them to step up, show more balls of steel, and start playing. Because now you're back in it, Ty, and now it's
yeah.
level. It's very easy to not want the possession and go hiding.
100%. Just going to get to some comments here from everybody. Really do appreciate you all. Thanks for sending all the support, all the love. Looks like we have well over close to 600 in the house with
Come
us by
on.
what I can tell. So please, everybody, thank you so much. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Thanks for picking us as your watch along destination. DG, member for 32 months. Oda Bear, Dave. He scored a tap in as well. So Brendan Johnson fans should be nervous. And I think he's been positive. In my opinion, actually, he hasn't gotten
That
enough
run.
service, really. I wish we actually moved it out to that right side a bit quicker because I think he's positioning himself in the right areas. For the most part, maybe he could make some more runs in behind Odebear, but great finish. Actually, doing it with the left. Most days now you see players actually go with the right foot and then end up slicing it or messing it up. Went with the left foot, which was good to see. And thank God he finished at that. Odebear and Johnson fans should be nervous. It's a tap in.
What I will say with Udeberg, Jack, when he gets moving, that run he made was absolutely brilliant. And he got the ball out to Son nice and quickly in space. I was just maybe hoping Son, would have just had, a bit more decisive about him, cut in, get that shot off. But we need more of that from Udeberg. We need him to commit players. One thing we missed with Kulusevski in this team, when it was out on the right or down the middle, he ran with the ball and committed players, which create space for other people around you. That's what we saw with that run through the middle. He committed 4 or 5 of their players, took them out of the game. It opened up for our forward line, for Son, for Solanke. We need more of that. Son, I would argue, despite that block and leading to the goal, I still don't think he's been great. But towards the end of the half, he has been getting better, getting on that ball, cutting in, looking for that goal. Hopefully that will come. If he keeps doing it, it should come for him tonight.
Thank you so much for 32 months as well,
Big up,
GG.
DG.
Huge amount
I
of
love
support.
Wilson on the bar.
You're,
Wilson's on fire. You're the fence terrified.
And then 3 years, man, absolutely crazy. Dark Sun G saying, really happy to see Wilson score for us, especially after an injury. I mean, Dave, right? He hasn't scored the tap-ins, Wilson. He's missed a couple, and he scored the most important one, Dark Sun G. Good finish. And you're right, we've been missing him all season. We've been really
Yeah,
needing a guy like him, someone who's positive, looking to run at players. And I'd just say this, Dark Sun G, I just maybe wish he got a little bit more service down that right side, because I
yeah,
don't feel like he's got enough touches of the ball. I think sometimes, maybe he could show for it, make some different types of runs, but I just don't think we're getting it out to him quickly enough for me, Dark Sun G.
yeah,
Artist T saying both goals came from calamities. This second half will be telling neither team looked that great in all three ties. This will
yeah,
likely go to the wire. Hang on, boys.
yeah.
Yeah, Dave, I think Artist T's right. It feels like it's going to be we're going to have to grind this one out.
100%. 100%. It's the
Yeah.
way it's going to be, Jack. We look, that free flow football, when you're not confident, it's gone. It's not happening. You got to
Yeah.
try and build up that confidence just by getting over the line, fighting, scrapping. And once you start picking up wins, that confidence starts coming back. And all of a sudden, you start seeing that football again. But this is where I agree with Artist. That football ain't there. We're out of confidence. It's about scrapping and just getting that fucking ball over the line. If you put a ball in the box, just send men after it, and hopefully it comes off someone's cock and ends up in the back of the net. That's all we need tonight. You're absolutely spot on. This is going to the wire, Artist.
And then also as well, frankly, Tottenham saying we have an extra gear that we could go to, boys. Let's use
Mm,
it. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is it doesn't even feel like Spurs are actually playing liquid football or anything of any kind yet, frankly. So, let's see if, they can turn things up, turn up the temperature, turn up the intensity in the second half, either with a bit more pressing, put these AZ players under more pressure, maybe force more mistakes
yeah.
like what Sonny did and Solanke have, or as well, try to move the ball a bit quicker if you can, right? Sometimes it has felt like maybe players are standing around a little too much at times, not showing for the ball, maybe a bit of hiding. I'm not sure if they're doing it intentionally. Probably not. It's just that, seeing players, end up sort of just standing there, and, they should just be showing for the ball, looking to receive it. And I wish maybe there's a little bit more tempo to some of the possession. Of course, it's difficult,
Even a
right?
little
It's
bit
a
more movement
stubborn
out.
defense from AZ, but I want to see them move it a bit quicker, Dave.
Even a little bit more movement out of possession. At
Yeah.
times, you see Madison on the ball or Romero on the ball at centre back or that, and they're sort of looking for runners and they're turning left, turning right, and no one's really presenting himself to a degree.
Yeah.
We're almost relying on to keep threading that ball through the lines. And when you're out of confidence, you don't want to keep taking that risk all the time either. So I do agree with you. Even the wingers, Jack, sometimes you see our fullbacks going forward with the ball and the wingers coming forward to meet them. I
Yeah.
don't understand what that's about. I don't understand whether it's obviously they're being told to do it, right? But I don't understand why. If your fullback's running with the ball, you make a run off them. You don't come towards them and drag more players towards them. You don't do that. So I want to see them get on, especially the
Yeah.
wingers. I want to see them make more runs in behind because you do have players that can find you. Your Romero's, your Porros, your Madisons. They can all play them balls.
100%. I'm going to take a moment here, everybody, to plug NordVPN. Please, everybody, do check out the link. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Get yourself a 2-year plan. Get 4 extra months free. 30-day money-back guarantee in case you don't like it, but I'm pretty sure you will, because nowadays you do need a VPN for a variety of reasons, really. If you're going on vacation anytime soon, you will find, yourself maybe late at night, after having a few beers, you're just looking to fall asleep to some nice TV. I know Dave is a cultured man, watching plenty of movies, good TV shows. And what ends up happening is that you're thinking, okay, yeah, now's the time. Going to catch up on that Hulu show or whatever it might be. And all of a sudden it tells you, no, you can't watch it. You're not in the right country. You're not in the right location. Grab yourself a VPN. Then you can be able to put yourself back to where you came
Yeah.
from and continue whatever series you're into. Also, as well, with games like this, Europa League games, Conference League games, sometimes you have to find like a dodgy stream. And to be honest, I kind of grew sick of that, as I got older. I didn't like, corrupting my computer with that sort of type of stuff. Get yourself a VPN, see if you can find yourself a cheaper streaming service, even save yourself some money to some degree, but then also, avoid those kind of dodgy websites, all that good stuff. And then lastly, and plenty of other good reasons, but another important reason would be as well, when you're on public Wi-Fi's, whether it's the train, subway, libraries, you're at a museum, anything, sometimes you can have it where your information is actually up for grabs, can be stolen.
Mm.
And if you have a VPN, you can turn on something, I think it's called threat protection, and then you can protect yourself from data, passwords, information of yours that's personal being taken from you. So plenty of reasons to have one. Also, all you need is one plan. You can have up one plan up to 10 devices, share it amongst the whole family. 10-person families are probably hard to come by nowadays, but in case you do have a big family, you can share it amongst everybody, aunts, uncles, cousins, all that good stuff. And lastly, definitely be helping out the channel as well. If you do use our VPN, NordVPN, 2-year plan, 4 extra months free. Please use it, everybody. Dave, missing anything there?
No, look, and also if we do get through tonight, if you're going away to Frankfurt, you're going to need your VPN, for all the travel. So make sure you get on it and big
cheaper
up
flights
VPN.
too.
Exactly. You can put yourself around and shop for cheaper flights, cheaper accommodations. Look, there's so much benefits. I think many people are aware of what a VPN is now. It's just, do they trust the purchase? What I will say is no one's really had a problem with no VPN, so make sure you get on it, guys. Make sure you get over there. Interesting, AZ Alkmaar are making a substitution here. We did see, the cameraman also Porter Mikey Moore out there doing his skills and stuff like that around the world and stuff. I wonder, will he get some minutes today? Oh, big second half, Jack.
Massive second half, Dave. It looks like, maybe they've taken off a forward, because at least it was their number 11 that they took off. And I think, unless I'm mistaken, maybe the player they brought on is maybe more of a midfielder or something like that. It's hard to say. Maybe they've changed shape. They were going for a 4-4-2 kind of defensive shape out of possession, AZ. We'll see what they're doing this time.
Looks like they've gone 4 up top here.
Yeah, all of a sudden. Well done, Mickey.
Oh, brilliant, Mickey. Back to him, nice. Not there, Spence. Just don't concede early here.
Well done, Sar. Unlucky bounce, though. Sir!
That's ours, ref. Nah, fuck off. Stop crying. It's ours. Free kick all day.
Stream's doing okay for you, Dave?
Huh?
Stream is doing okay for you?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's a free all day. What's that player crying about, man? Come on, let's try and get the second. Come on, Spurs. 45 minutes to keep our season going for another couple of weeks. It's nice to see the AZ Alkmaar fans are not swinging their scarves around anymore. Go on, Solanks. That's it. Bully him. Make him your bitch. Well done, Solanke.
Matthew Ball, good to see you. Thank you for being a member. And frankly, Tottenham saying first game Madison started since last year. That makes me nervous. Not sure. I think Madison, though, does need to maybe be a bit more influential in this game. I think he's worked hard defensively, actually. Oh! Good ball.
Solanke nearly on the volley, on the turn there, on the half volley.
He almost overran it, I think, Solanke.
Battery keeper, Romero, well done.
But I've actually liked Madison out of possession in this game. Oh, Mick!
Mario, what the fuck?
Just get rid of it, lad.
Christ, just get rid of it, man. Spurs fans are going ballistic behind the goal. It's a shit ball back, but one touch. Just get rid of it, man. You're spot on. Oh, my God.
What are you doing? This isn't futsal, man.
Oh, it's going to be a long game. It's going to be a long game.
That would have been
lad,
all the hard work undone there.
Yeah. Well done, Wilson Odebar. Oh, good touch, Solanke. Good ball, Solanke. Go on, Wilson. Keep going, Wilson.
Fazzy Radfar as well. Good to see you, sir. How are you?
You got Faz. Good to see you, my man.
Celery
good
agent.
Challenge. Oh, we're on the break here. Ref,
Wilson,
he's absolutely flung him to the ground.
Into Madison.
Madison, find Sonny.
There you go. Son, take your space. Find a shot.
Yes, off. Madison! Yes! Come on! He's our number 10. He loves the darts. It's Madison, son. Come on, James!
Come on, Jamesy! He's popped up with an important one.
He's our number 10, and he loves the darts. It's Madison. Oi! Come on, James. Another great ball by Sonny. Good layoff to him. Perfect. Lets him hit it. It's a great finish from James Madison. Hit the bullseye once again. Boom!
Come on. Big one from Madison there.
It's brilliant from Wilson Odebar carrying that ball. On to Madison. Madison, good ball to Sonny. Sonny cuts inside, commits to, lays it back. What a finish. I wonder will they call it off with Sarr maybe distracting the goalkeeper there. We'll have a look. But it's a good ball. Madison, great fucking finish.
Dave, similar to the Solanke goal, though, right? Sonny kind of taking the composure to
Yeah,
kind of, laying that off instead of shooting it himself, right? Similar
yeah.
composure, similar unselfishness as
We're
well from Sonny.
focused. Team first tonight, Jack.
Team
It's team
first
first
tonight.
tonight. We're
Spot on, Dave.
focused.
Spot on.
In weeks gone
Credit.
by, we've seen Son take them himself. He's clued in. Team first, get that second goal. They're well aware of the importance of it. Let's go. Come on. Brilliant from Madison.
Oh, yes. Big sigh of
Oh,
relief.
here we
Oh,
go. We're on
that's
the break again.
Solanke. Well done,
Center.
Solanke.
Oh,
Rid of
just
it.
play it out. Just lay it off, man.
You want it to
1,
go
2.
through the whole defense.
Yeah. We're up for it. We're coming out and stiffing animals
Oh,
this half. Now,
so
AZ
needed. Well
has to
done.
push. Do you know why that goes critical so early in the second half, Jack? Because now AZ Alkmaar have
Oh, no.
fuck me.
Defending from Romero.
They have no option but to come out and play now. That actually opens it up to go and get a third and really kill this now. That early goal in this half, it really opens because they have to come out. They're going to leave space now.
Oh,
We
any
already
sort of
see the
game
space
plan
on that breakaway there.
any sort of game plan that AZ might have had too really changes here. All
Yeah.
of a sudden, if they were looking to maybe still stay a bit conservative, they have to really change things here.
Well done, Bergvall. Go on, Bergvall. Ref. Brilliant, Bergvall. Sauce style. Come on, Saucy. Let's go, Wilson. Oh, come on, Wilson.
Come on, Wilson.
Cuts inside.
Oh, he's so
Beats
two-footed.
one. Beats
He's
two.
so two-footed. He's dribbling with the left. I had no idea.
Onto Porro. Get it in for Slanky.
Oh, just a little overhit from Slanky.
Bergvall
Bear
out.
ball. Good ball as well, Sonny.
Come on, Sonny. You're
Great
due one.
I got red.
Unlucky.
Shoulder him.
Oh, well done. That'll do.
Check him.
Well
Check
done.
him.
He's gone nowhere.
Oh!
Stop it. Now we're balling. Oh, unlucky.
Oh, my Lord. So good to see that. So good to see that.
I can breathe now. I can relax. I felt like I've been in a chokehold for the last
Come on,
50
Matters.
minutes. Fucking hell.
He's popped up with a big one, Madison. He's popped up with a big one. And like I said, very unselfish from Sonny. Very similar to the Solanke goal. Nice to see them, guaranteeing, it's a better shot when you play that pass. You get an even better shot. You just knew, too, once it fell to Madison, you just knew it was going in.
King Huddle, I hope you're not calling us clowns. We're winning a game. I hope you're not trying to be divisive in the fan base. Hopefully we can all celebrate together.
Yeah, I thought we were supposed to be in a positive move behind the team, behind the fans, King Huddle.
Oh, no, Romero. Well done. Good ball into Sark. Go on, Sark. Good touch. It's opened up here. Out to Sonny.
Yes!
Sonny, play it! Oh, no, Sonny!
What is that touch?
Oh, Sonny.
Oh, that was another goal there. Poor Solanke.
Oh,
Solanke
no.
was there for a tap-in.
Yeah.
Was there for a tap-in.
What
does
does
Solanke got to do to score?
Yeah,
What does Solanke have to do to
that
score?
man?
Oh, the poor man.
Oh, we this has 3 or 4 written all over it. They've come out rattled this half.
You also have to look back in the first leg, where Vicario kept us in it, right, with all the saves that he made. This is what's also brilliant, is that now we're ahead on aggregate, where could have been 2-0, 3-0 down in the first leg, Vicario, you have to look at, the first leg, keeping us in it.
Oh, come on. Just try and catch them now with a third and really kill this. Really let me sit here and relax. Haven't been able to do that in ages.
Big D, how are you, Big D?
Big up the Big D. That's what the missus will be getting tonight if we win, lad. Too much info. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear what you said. I didn't even hear what you said.
I said that's what the missus will be getting tonight if we win, lad.
Stevie Frazier saying, keep calling him out. Now they're listening, apparently. Big up, Stevie.
Big up, Stevie. Oh, we're hunting in packs. Go on, Romulo. Go on, Slanky. Is that Slanky or Romero?
Romero. Oh!
Buddy checks him. Slanky, please. Skin him. Oh, skins him. Composure.
Oh,
and buddies too. Unlucky. Brilliant play from Slanky. Absolutely brilliant.
Good hold-up play.
Come on, Spurs.
Look at the strength that's Slanky.
Ah, he's a bully, Jack. He's your backyard bully.
Bosh.
Get off me. Don't touch me.
Oh, he deserved that tap-in, though, earlier. If Sonny just...
Oh, I know. He honestly, I feel so bad for the guy.
Look at that, man. He's singing loud. He's singing proud.
I think the person next to him was trying to say, stop, you're hurting my eardrums.
Oh, what a relief.
All the way back there.
What a relief.
Yeah, we needed that. You know what? The longer the game went on, if we didn't have that, the nervous tension in the air, we really needed that second. Come on, Romulus. It's time. It's your time, Romy. It's your time. I got it. I got the feeling.
Yeah, Paul Connor thinks just like you, Dave. He thinks the game's going to open up.
Well, they have to come out now. Oh!
Sonny, have a hit. Oh, he could have had a hit earlier.
Get it in, Paro.
Pedro, out for another.
He was trying to do whip it in behind the back line. Just didn't get enough whip on it. That's good, Dodge. Keep him pressed up here. What are we slowing it down for, ref? Oh, no, wait. We're in the lead. Well, no, we can actually relax. Take your time. Undo your shoelaces. Do them back up.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, good ball, Romero.
Good turn, Madison. Good turn. Good ball.
Ooh.
Sorry there.
He's going nuts in there. He's like, please.
It's just not going to be his season, I think, to score. It's just, we're just going to need a clean slate for next season, Dave.
Oh.
He's just going to have to continue to work his dick off. He's just going to have to continue to work his dick off for this team, and he's just never going to get the service.
Like, the thing is, I can judge Dragusin because he's been asked to defend. I can't judge Slanky because he gets
It's just, again, the simplest of the chances, and all of a sudden, Sonny has the touch of, someone who's never played football before there. It's unbelievable. Slanky's just the unluckiest man.
Sonny turns from Sonny into fucking Lucas Moura just momentarily.
Oh, Wilson, you didn't need to leave it. Well done, Bergvall. Great recovery.
He's been fucking brilliant mopping up in there this evening. Some of his touches have been very clean.
Yeah. Go backwards. There you are.
Yeah. Take your time. Don't do anything stupid, Vic. There we go.
Madison.
Now Madison's popping up everywhere after scoring.
Oh, lovely touch from Wilson as well. Lovely touch from Poro. Sir!
Pull out the fucking card now. Can we get a card now? Monowal says Bergwall's the GOAT. He's had a good game in there tonight, he has. Ian S says Bergie is going to be some praise. He's going to be special. If we can just avoid being injured, don't overuse him, he's going to be a hell of a player. His first touch is always good. I like him.
Uh-oh, they got a little bit of break here. We need to take him down. Mickey, no. Mickey, we need you. Mickey.
No.
Well
brilliant.
Done, Nixter.
Shoulder. Can't give that. Shoulder.
Well done, Nixter. No appeal from the player. Oh, Jed, come on, man.
Thanks. Just fucking clear your lines, man.
Oh, no, he's in behind. Well done, Bergvall. What a
brilliant
challenge. What an intervention from Bergvall.
All of a sudden, Van de Ven didn't look too quick there all of a sudden.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't have that pace. If it's Poku, though, that guy is fast.
Shoulder. Brilliant.
If it was Ernest Poku, that guy is speedy.
Yeah. Stupid from Spence, though. Van de Ven's done the work. Spence just got to get rid of it, man.
He didn't appeal at all, though, Poku. He knew.
No.
Not a single card tonight, says Rakdos. That's true.
Yeah, he's letting it go a little.
Oh, Jesus.
No, please, no.
Jordy Classy nearly scoring for them. That was dangerous. It's their first dangerous. It's literally their only shot, if not their only good chance. Not even a chance, really. That was close.
Well, they got to be switched on. We can't let that happen again.
That just nearly shaved the post. Sir!
Now he's picking up free kicks everywhere. That's about the 5th challenge on Madison now, ref. They're all
misses can challenge him like that, ref.
Do you know, since Madison scored, he's popping up everywhere, lad.
Yeah.
Left, right. So take your time now, Madison. Roll around. We'll get another 4 in there.
Daniel Larson saying the growth of Bergvall this season has been special.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's to be fair, actually, we had Ribsy on the panel earlier, and Ribsy kind of called the fact that maybe he wasn't going to he had a brilliant preseason, and then he kind of fell out of the pecking order to a degree. I remember Ribsy kind of called
Well,
that, but then he's, it's been a very linear curve actually to agree with
the thing is,
Bergvall. Like he started out, a little hot, then he kind of maybe faded a bit, and then he's just sort of warmed his way back into Postecoglou's team. It's been a beautiful linear curve.
the thing is with preseason, right? Don't get me wrong. Like it's it's good to stand ahead above the pack. But one thing I did point out over preseason, even though he was playing well, is it's going to take him a while to adapt physically, because in the Premier League they lay challenges on you. In European Cups they do. In preseason they don't. No one wants to get injured. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it took him a little while to adapt. You go back to that Galatasaray game. Every time he got the ball, they just straight on him, picked his pocket, because he just didn't have that experience some of them Galatasaray players had. Didn't know how to shield the ball, stuff like that. But what I like about it, he hasn't sat there and moaned about it, going, "Oh, can I do this?" He's put his head down, he's worked, and he's developed himself.
And then Scott Fitzgerald, I'm glad that you tuned in for the reaction. I'm glad it didn't disappoint, sir. Big up, Scott. And just asking for the sub for Archie.
Archie Gray, who's he coming on for? Is it Madison, I wonder? Or is it one of the centre-backs? If it goes long, maybe it is one of the centre-backs. We never play
think maybe
long.
for Sarr.
We never play long. Who's coming
maybe
off
for
now?
Sarr. He'll come on for Sarr, you'd think.
Oh, yeah, maybe you're right. No, Van de Ven. He ran his race. I hope he didn't pull something on that sprint back. Please, no. Please. Well done, Van de Ven. Flash, come on.
Could have been a plan, Dave, if it's on the 60th minute.
Yeah, well, look, as well,
That's
you
a
got
common time, right? That's usually kind of how you judge it, right? Usually go like, all right, 60 minutes. That's what he has in him.
Yeah, I was listening to Peter Crouch podcast the other day, and they were talking about red zone. So he's probably in his red zone, Jack. So it means it's time for him to come off.
Gotcha.
Because apparently, they're weighed up to everybody's ability, and everyone have this. It's madness what they were saying. They were like, you could have players training together, and all of a sudden two are pulled because their red zone is different to others, so they're not out
Wilson.
there.
He's just glorious.
He's brilliant. Go on, Sonny. Play him.
Sonny, good pass.
Spence.
Wilson, he just took on 4 or 5 players there.
It's so good.
And I can't even tell what foot he is.
Sonny, good ball. Slanky.
I thought he was right footed.
Oh!
No. Nearly a Poro banger. He's hurting himself on these as well, Poro. But actually, with Wilson Odebear, everybody, what's also amazing is that I thought he's right-footed. I think he is, but he's been dribbling with the left, on the right side. It's impressive. Yeah. It's very two-footed.
Take him out. Take him out, Bargy.
There you go, Sarr.
He's done
that. Oh, lovely from Madison. He's waking up here, Matters. He's hungry.
I'll play
Find the right, find Wilson.
No, Wilson. Fuck me, Madison. Please, Wilson. I love him. He's like my son.
Oh.
He made the great run through the middle there as well. He was in.
We're really seeing that on that right side. He's like cutting inside with his left foot. It's like Semenyo. Semenyo's a similar player. Very, very two-footed like that.
Romero, good ball.
Into Solanke. Well done, Solanke. Nice and simple. There you go, lad.
Madison, good ball out to Sonny. Loads of time, Sonny. Spence doesn't
Solanke was in there, though. Could have played him.
And Son, go on your own. Oh, beach one. Skins two. Oh, no. Oh, unlucky. Brilliant, Sonny. That's more like it, son. That's fucking brilliant. Oh, no.
Oh, no, they're in behind here.
Take him out, Archie. Well done. Good reading. Good tracking.
Well done, Archie. Someone on to that.
Oh, brilliant.
Madison. Poro.
No,
Sir,
no,
boys.
No,
what are
fuck
we doing?
Me. A mix
what are we doing? Oh, my
fucking
Lord.
Wilson
Pedro
Bergvall.
What are we doing?
Fuck me. That's so stupid.
Pedro Poro,
so
why has he left it? Why has he left it?
It's so fucking casual.
Why has he left it? Pedro, what are you doing, man? You got to clear it. He backheeled it or something, or he just let it go.
Oh, just don't crumble now. Don't let it affect you now, guys. Pick your heads up.
What are we doing?
What does away goals come into this?
No. That's been
okay. It's so silly. Let's have a look. Gray does initially well, holds him up, does the right thing. Poro leaves it for Wilson.
It was Wilson Odebear, not Pedro. Sorry, it was Wilson Odebear and Bergvall.
I think Wilson thought Bergvall was going to take a touch. Bergvall took his foot away.
I mean, he hit it off his own player, Bergvall. He hit it off his own player, Bergvall. What's he doing?
Bergvall, not there. What are
What
you
are you
doing,
doing?
Bergvall? What are
Why are
you
you passing it backwards as well? Just clear it, man. Oh, Wilson Odeberg, or sorry, Bergvall. I think it's on
Bergvall.
Bergvall.
Yeah, that's Bergvall. He's had such a good game, man.
What are we doing?
You don't need to be fucking being... Yeah, exactly. Stop being cute there. Exactly, fucking Reeves. You just get it out. Oh! It's team, man.
Same energy. Just keep up the same energy. It's still our game. But geez, lads, just self-inflicted. So self-inflicted. Calamities, like Artist T said. Mistakes. Jed,
Just
take your
don't let the
space.
heads drop. We've been playing well this half. Just don't let the head drop. Now we need another. Come on. Why, Bergvall? Why? That's just a young inexperience coming in, really.
Oh, good ball from Pedro. Find Wilson. Give it to Wilson, man.
You've got him right there, Bergvall.
Sir!
Come on now, ref. How many more of them are you going to allow?
How many are we just going to let go by without any card of any kind?
Go on, Sonny.
Drive.
Take the game to them.
There you go, son. Jed Spence. Decent idea. Sonny, great touch.
Well done, Sonny. Good touch.
Yes, sir.
Ref, penalty.
Pedro.
Don't give it up. Don't give it up. Oh, come on, Spurs. You're right, Stevie Pryor. You just got to get rid of it sometimes. Are you looking at this on Sonny, maybe? Come on, VAR. Could do with you today. Tell them to get on with it.
Oh, the momentum. Keep it up, though, lads.
Ball.
Yeah, back to Spence. Get your head up, Spence. Get your head up, man. There you go, Bergs.
Oh, so deflated. Come on. Madison, good ball.
There you go, Madison. Get your head up. We can never relax.
No.
Come on, Spence. Take him on. See Madison. Madison, have a hit. Madison!
Unlucky. Well done.
That was a good chance, actually. He's got to probably get that on target.
There's another one there for us. We just got to take it.
I mean, AZ do look open.
There's another one there for us, man.
Just got under it. Substitution for AZ.
Midfielder coming out.
Burgermeister.
Who's coming in? Smith.
It's actually it's actually no longer around, I think, but there was a good burger chain in Washington called Burgermaster.
Sounds nice.
It was quite good.
Come on, Spurs. Please.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, please, not like this.
That's so
please.
weak.
Clear. Get rid of it, Romero.
So weak from Porro initially, man.
Jesus, lads. I can't see this go to penalties. Come on, boys. Let's get the third. I can't. Nice ball.
Come on, give it to him. Let's go, Wilson.
Sometimes we're just hesitating too long. Yeah, play it in Bergs. Yes,
go,
Wilson. Lovely, Wilson.
Oh,
Oh, yes. Sir!
Udbar, push back. Unlucky.
Wilson.
It's more
great
like that's
run.
fucking good football. Come on, Spurs.
Great run
Come
from
on.
Wilson Odebear.
Play it. Good ball, Madison. Get it in, sir. You get it in, Madison.
Overhit.
Back post, who's there? No one. Spence,
Well
well
done,
done.
Spence. Yes, Spencer.
Ref. This is good pressure. Come on, we got to get a goal off the back of this. Come on. Good ball here, Sonny. Let's get a good ball in. Got some big guys in there. Come on. Madison wants to take it. He must be feeling a good delivery. Is he arguing over their defensive line?
Oh, yes, Sonny.
No.
Just keep overhitting these. A lot of our crosses are very overhit.
Oh. Come on. There's another chance in this.
Yeah, put the pressure on, boys. There you are. Back to your keeper. Back to your keeper. Back to your keeper.
Why can't Bergvall just... Why does he have to go to great? Why can't he just go straight back to the goalkeeper? Well done, Wilson.
What a
Great
touch. Oh, my Lord.
and
This
he
kid is
spins.
sensational.
Oh, my God.
I've never seen Johnson ever have a touch like that in my life. That looked like it was ours, though. I'm surprised that was Ozed's. I would say, though, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be against, actually, Johnson being a late-minute sub, though, as sort of a guy to stretch this game. See if you can get a run in behind.
Oh.
But I think you have to keep Wilson on, personally. I think he's been very positive.
Oh, go on, Solanke. Hold that. Come on, Wilson. Take it. Take it to the house. Good
Drove
play.
us up the pitch. Well done.
Paro. Go on, Paro.
Out to Sonny. Take
Please.
it down.
Sonny. Oh, unlucky.
God, they keep blocking it. God, he's quick, this guy.
Yeah. Just don't give them anything stupid, please. Come on, Spurs. Solanke. Good press. Well done. Good pressure.
Win this. Archie, come on, man. That's a foul, though, ref. That was a foul. He pulled him.
Well done, great.
Well done, Archie. Sir, he's just...
Oh, I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit nervous every time that ball comes down that way, Jack.
Yeah. I mean, Poku is their danger man. That speedy winger they have. Artist T saying, I did say they'll turn it on once we make subs.
They didn't turn it on, though. Their goal came off.
I think it's very fluky, Artist T. I don't think they really have
It's not like
turned it
they
on.
turned it on and started playing great football. It literally came off our mistake.
And also, we had all the momentum there. We actually probably should have scored, a third there. We actually had chances to score a third there. Am I wrong, Dave? I think, we had the momentum. We had all the momentum.
Yeah, we had all the momentum.
It's not like our goal was a fluke. We scored that goal, and we actually started livening up. We looked like we were about to push on for the third.
We were in full control of that game. It's just that stupid mistake, We again, but how many times we keep sitting there about shooting ourselves in the foot,
Yeah. Nobody wants this to go to pens in the chat.
Don't even think anyone wants to go extra time, to be honest. Oh, fuck me. Don't start this shit now, Spurs.
Well done, Wilson.
Well
Pedro, got to get rid of it.
We're
Romero,
taking
man,
too
why are
many
you taking your
risks.
time on that as well? Please. Well done, guys. Well done. Madison,
Good
what a
ball,
turn
Madison.
from Madison.
Play it now. Play it now. Get out
Just
his
get
way,
rid of
ref.
it.
Good ball. Oh, this could
Find
be it.
Sonny.
Spence onto Sonny. You got to skin him, Sonny. You got to skin him alive, Sonny.
There you go. Jet,
Onto
find
Spence.
Solanke.
Spence. Solanke! Wilson! Wilson!
Oh!
Wilson!
Come on!
Come on!
Come on, Wilson! Come
Overboard!
on!
Oh! Cast away, baby. Cast away. I am watching it tonight. I love you, Willie. Free Willie. Come on.
What a turn by Madison, and what a flick by
Come on.
Solanke. Solanke with the flick on as well.
It's great football. It's great football down that left-hand side.
See you
Mintz,
later.
Spence, Madison, and Sonny. Madison absolutely sells him, and the referee needs to fuck off and get out his way next time. Great ball to Spence. Good ball on to Sonny. Sonny takes it, holds it. Spence on the overlap. Puts it. All we've been asking for is crosses. It's all we've been asking for.
Oh,
Solanke gets it back
onside.
in. Wilson is way onside, and he buries it.
Oh, what a flick by Solanke. Dave, the flick as well.
Oh, it's beautiful. All we've been asking for is just balls in the box. That's what Solanke does. That's what Solanke does, Coach. Put service in there. Solanke will cause a nuisance.
Two
It's
assists
fucking
for
brilliant.
the big man. 2 assists for the big man, Solanke, tonight. He's just the most unselfish man. He's Father Christmas.
I think he was going for goal there.
Man
But
in the world. Probably was a flick on to go for goal. Probably was. You're right.
But look, if you do that, Joe, just what we've been saying, though, Jack. Get balls in the box. Let him cause a nuisance. It's going to come our way.
Oh, come on. Thank you, Wilson. 2 tap-ins for Wilson.
Come on, Wilson. He's not the only one that can do it. And he gives you not only does he distribute tonight, that show that he can do the tap-in stuff, he can also play too.
Oh, he's been sensational.
There's going to be more space here.
Here he
Get
is
out
again.
left.
Here he
Get
is
out
again.
left. Oh. No, not there. Not there, Peggy.
Yes,
oh, come on, Come on, Porro. Postman. It's your turn. On to Madison. Feet Sonny. Oh, no, it's behind him.
Sonny,
Spence is on the overlap again. Oh, Spence! Solanke! Oh, it's blocked. Have it, Bergval.
I'm out to Star. Madison, get it out wide to Sonny.
Oh, good ball to Bergval. Come on, get turned.
Whip it back post. Oh,
I think we're just trying to. I think we're trying not force it now. We don't need to, I suppose.
Wilson for the hat trick.
I'd love it. Oh, please. Oh, that was beautiful. He dummies it, nearly gets on the end of it. He's been phenomenal tonight.
He's a live wire. He's a live wire.
Oh, this fucking game, man. Come on, Spurs. Just see it through now.
Sean saying, Dave, stop talking about your Willie.
Huh?
Sean said, Dave, you need to stop talking about your Willie.
I love Wilson. Linda, we're not saying it's not all right for Johnson to only score tap-ins, but look at Wilson Odeber's all-round contribution tonight. It's been more than just...
Player.
Yeah, he's been more than just tap-ins. You know, he's running at his man, taking them on. You know, he's been good tonight, Wilson Odeber. That's what we've been always saying with someone like Johnson that he's been missing, you know?
I wish he had more touches of the ball this game,
well
to be
done,
honest.
Madison. He's been fucking excellent tonight. So far, I think I'd put him, Son, Odeber, and Solanke in my man of the match.
I would too.
Well done, Willie.
Oh, he's off, Wilson. What a performance from the kid. What a performance.
Come on, Johnson. Now's your time. We need one from you now. Let's put some gloss on it, Johnny. Come on, Jono. Jono. Biss.
Suman. Yeah, that's right. Romero still had a little bit of sloppiness, Romero.
Take him out, Spence. Take him out, Spencey.
He
matches him stride for stride. Oh, one of yous, please. Thank you, Basuma.
Not the same mistake. Let's not do the same mistake of passing backwards again in our own penalty area.
Oh, just hold this, Tottenham, please. No more scares. No more shooting yourself in the foot. No more something stupid, please. You've done well now. Daniel Larson says, Wilson is our best winger. How far we have sunk.
Well, I mean, we've been desperate for him all season. And Daniel, he's really, really talented, man. It's just he's just so young that he just has a bit of that rawness about him. You know, we've seen that in games, but he's been all we've been asking for. A guy that's willing to run out his fullback, a guy that's willing to drive you up the pitch. He's willing to be brave. He takes on his players. He causes chaos. And also, I'm more impressed by the fact how two-footed he is. Really, I didn't really know that about him. I'm very impressed by that. And it's actually something I think is really good about Semenyo. Something that Dave and I have really wanted, is that he's a very two-footed player.
And that's what I'm really encouraged about Wilson Odobert. We've seen him take on players down the left and the right to equal effect.
And he's cutting inside with his left foot. And again, you just don't see that nowadays. Usually players are so one-footed no matter what side they play on. And he's driving down both sides, with either foot, no problem. And he's now there for 2 tap-ins in the box. It's just great. It's perfect. He's man of the match for me. 100% for me. I just think he's been so positive.
Go on, Barkval, nick that unlucky. Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, not again.
Oh, fuck me.
Vicario, thank you.
Bissouma!
Great save from Vicario,
you fucking animal, bitch. You animal. Oh.
Needed Vicario to save this, though.
I take everything I said back about Bissouma now. He can stay.
Vicario would have saved. Vicario would have saved the second.
Yeah.
He would have saved the second.
Yeah.
Good hustle though from Bissouma. Good hustle.
Again,
Good parry.
We can't be leaving ourselves exposed in them situations, though.
No, it's just game management. Need game management here. Woo! And also, we have to thank Vicario for even keeping us in this tie. He's made big saves in both fixtures. Thank you, Vic.
Go down. Take your time.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Pretend you hurt your ankle. Pretend you hurt your ankle.
Yeah, we need some DP or magic sponge.
Yeah, call over the med team. Dodgy haircut, that one. Oh, lovely flick from Sonny.
Come on, Spence. Go through the middle. Slanky's out wide. Take the middle.
Plays
onto Sarno. It's behind him. Fuck me, Spence. Well done, Burke. Referee again. When you get out the way, he's off. Get it in. Sonny to Spence. He's opening up for one there, I think. Biss, good ball. Out to Porro.
Johnson. Nice, Johnson. Good try. Good try.
At least we say try with Johnson. Wilson just does. Get after it, Jono.
Some people saying bring Ben Davis on.
Yeah, I can see it. You know, probably just an extra number.
Maybe if Jed Spence is tiring,
not even
my
that.
worry is that
3 centre backs.
Have they taken Poku off? If they've taken Poku off, then I would. But Poku would roast Ben Davies. Yeah, no, the Poku is still on. I would keep Jed Spence on just for the recovery pace.
I think if you're bringing on Davies, you probably want to put a 3 in there. You want to get Romero out to protect Pedro Porro. Now I consider taking Porro off and bringing a Udogie on.
Yeah. Udogie really is maybe the better choice.
It's a great header.
Oh my lord! They should have scored that one. They should have scored.
Just 3 of them at the back post. Come on,
should have scored there.
The fuck up.
They should have scored there.
Come on, man. All 3. Look at them. They just know. All of them on Pedro Porro. Look, they just know.
Romero as well, just leaving it open.
Yeah. Needs to be
Romero, you have to know that's going over your head, man. You have to know that's going over your head.
Come on, 8 minutes. Surely we can't do anything.
Thank the Lord the dodgy haircut man missed that.
That's it, Bergval. Take your time. They done it in the first half. 3 minutes in, they were killing time.
Yeah, that looks like a bad cramp, Bergval. I think we need about 20 minutes.
Yeah. Sonny, get over there. Rub the hamstring.
Yep, get the med team out.
I think we need some Lucashead as well. I think we need some extra 10% here. Get the Lucasheads on. Stay down. That's it. Sonny's telling them, stay down. Don't get too happy yet about Odobert. It's not done. And Van Ven. Don't get carried away.
The job isn't done. I agree.
It's a great ball out from Spence. It's a great ball from Spence. On his left foot as well.
Yeah, on the left foot. Fair play.
He's also 2-footed, by the way. Oh, come on.
Woo!
Oh, guys. We're about 8 minutes away. 8 minutes away from reaching the quarterfinals. Can we get the job done? Oh, Ben Davies is coming on. And Madison's going out there giving him a bit. Well done, Madison. That's more like it. Roy Keane would probably praise you for that one. Let's get Davies out there now. Are we going 5 at the back? Or are we taking off Romero? What's big
Davis
hand?
is coming on. Davis is coming on, looks like.
Yeah. What's his thinking, though? Who for who and what are we doing? Bergvall. He's coming off for Bergvall, so Gray will probably move into midfield and Davies go left-sided centre-back, I think. Well done, Bergvall. You fucked it up with the goal, with their goal, but apart from that, you played pretty well.
I'd agree.
Come on, Davies. It's what we need. We need the stalwart in here now. Just go long, Vic. Just fucking go long. Exactly. There's no need. Thank you. Good decision. Pump it up there. Dennis says we need another goal.
Yeah. You would think you wouldn't if you scored 3, but not the way that Spurs play. Sadly, still very open. I got to win that, Ben.
We got to be winning them. Oh, fuck no.
Poku.
Close it down. Offside? Fuck, thank
Oh, this
fuck.
guy's been a relief for us, this guy, whoever this idiot that they brought
Murdink. He's supposed to be injured. He's not even supposed to be out there.
He's helped us by missing the sitter. Good performance from Barracks. Getting the applause from the crowd. Never easy with Tottenham Hotspur, everybody. Never easy.
No. 5 minutes, please. 5 minutes. I don't even want to smile because I know they're just going to try and wipe it off my face. Well done, Sonny. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Well done, Sar. Well done. Back to you, keeper.
Someone, who was this? AZ Hotspur says, or Kois says, he's a member, by the way, Dave, but he says, keep the med team away. They would tear his ACL.
Spot on. That's
get
why
someone in from the crowd. Yeah, just get someone in from the crowd.
That's why the med team didn't come on. That's why who was it was stretching the players were doing
hilarious.
It. Oh, well done. Oh, well done,
Johnson.
Go on, Johnson.
Great touch.
Come on, burn him, kid.
Oh, I got to get rid of it, man.
No, Porro. Well done, Romero. Good reading. Just go long. Don't give it to Porro. No.
Jeez, Romero sometimes just waits a little too long to play it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Well done, Pedro. 2 brilliant passes.
Ref, he's pulled him. He's tugged him.
How is that not a yellow, though? Like, how is that not a yellow? Like, when is he going to give a yellow card?
He's being consistent. He's let a lot go.
Yeah, you're probably right. Brilliant passes out from the back from Pedro Porro.
They're emptying the bench now. They're looking for this goal.
Goes.
Belic on an itch. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either. You don't want a hungry itch.
No. When do we start thinking about hitting the corner flag?
Yeah.
Needs must at this point. Please, Romero, just put it forward. No, not like that. That's it, Solanke. Empty the tank, kid. Go on. There we go. Good press, Sar. Fucking brilliant. Win that, Spence. Nice. That'll do. Get everyone back. 11 men behind the ball, please. Get back, Sar. Thank you. I'll nurse you through this one. Win that. Well done, Biss. Oh, Sar. Brilliant. Don't let him cut across like that. Don't let him cut across like that. Oh, well done, Spence. Good pressure, kid. That's it, Solanke. Empty the fucking tank. He deserves a goal tonight. It's just clipped in. Big Vic. Well done.
Oh, love you, Vic. Love you, Vic.
He comes big. He comes big when we need him.
There he is. Big keeper shout as well.
What a way to take responsibility, man, in them moments. You know, he could have easily left it them there to defend it. Come screaming out, get out my way. Got this. That's what we need. What a leader. And he goes long as well. He's made some good decisions. Even that goal kick where
Old
they wanted to
school.
play out from the back, telling them to go long, brilliant.
Old
Win
school
that slanks.
stick. Oh,
Well
what a header.
done.
Wish someone
Come
was
on,
on
Johnson.
that.
You're only on the pitch. Will you fucking empty the tank? Stop jogging, imbecile. Jogging around.
Old
Empty
school
the
from
tank.
Vicario. Very old school.
Oh, 1 minute. Please, Tottenham. 1 minute plus injury time. Please. Close it down, Spence.
Over 500 in the house. Please, everybody, smash it. Smash that
Well
like
on,
button.
Porro. Yeah, smash that like. Let's run the
Come
lights
on,
up. Only
everybody.
230 odd there.
It's only the
Come
sixth
on.
home. It could be only the sixth home win of the season. Smash it, please.
No, we don't know how much is added on yet, Paul. There's another minute to go until we get there. Probably 10 though in UEFA.
Johnny Infantino trying his best.
Yeah. It's how the
Or
Rick
whatever.
games.
No, the other guy actually mixed them
don't
up. Oh, Poku.
No,
Oh my lord. Oh
Whoa.
my lord. That
Fucking
Poku,
hell.
man. I'll be happy to not see him anymore. He's caused us problems in every leg.
Right, now the injury time should come up. Vic, you should at least take 30 seconds on this kick out.
Jeez. Not a bad hit there. Just misplaced it, but he didn't. He got sweet connection. Sweet connection there. That would have gone top bins.
Sean M, I don't want 10. I'm just saying, when it comes to Tottenham, everyone wants us to lose. I wouldn't be surprised to see them give in Alkmaar time. Giant killing is good for the competition. Go on, get up. Well done. Good take, Sonny. Oh, no, don't lose it there, man. You done well to take it down. 4 minutes added on. Spence, close him down. It's Poku. Don't let him shoot. Don't let him play. Well done, Romero. Good footing. Sarr, that'll do. Get out there, Johnson. Please, someone wake him up. Slap him with a fish. Get out there.
Fuck.
It's a ball out the back post. There's time and space here.
Oh,
Don't
no.
let him do you, Spence. Well
Thank
done,
you,
Sarr.
Sarr. Thank you, Sarr. Thank you, Sarr. What a
brilliant.
challenge by Pop Mata Sarr.
Do you know what? He's done nothing all
challenge.
game, but the last 10 minutes, he's really come up crop.
It's just the hustle that you need, though. The guy's played 90 minutes. The
Brilliant.
guy's playing
3
90
minutes
minutes.
left.
Great hustle from Pop Mata Sarr.
I'm going to wait till the game's over to do the man of the match, but we all know what 4 are going in anyway. I don't want to tempt fate here. It's just the way Sarr read it, He knew he was going to take on Spence straight across there. Get out my way. Not today. Well done. Animal. Oh, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. It can't go quick enough. Please, ref. Fuck me, please. Let me just enjoy my stir fry in peace tonight. Last thing I want to do is have dinner and worry about having to stream about Slack Manager in the morning. Win that.
King Huddle.
Well done.
King Huddle's right. The ass cheeks are...
Oh, honestly, my asshole's like a rabbit's nose. It's twitching that much.
Oh, yes.
Well done. Just carry, Sonny.
Oh, forwards, man. There you go.
Carry. Right
idea.
behind.
Well running behind Slanky.
Brilliant.
Running
That's
behind.
a red card. It's a red. We'll have that, ref. 2-footed.
Slanky's got running behind for him.
They're just going to overload players forward. Now, fuck. Oh, well done, Porro. Come on.
Hey, well done, Vic. Well done.
Stay down. Catch some oxygen.
Pretend you can't see. Pretend you're struggling to walk. Potentially faint.
Just pump it long. As high as you can. Right up into the night sky. There we are. That's beautiful.
Old school from Vic.
If I'm being critical, maybe
Love
a
that.
bit more height on it, but we'll take it.
Don't mind that it's out for a throw-in either.
That's it, Slang. Empty the tank. There we go. Win that.
Oh, no. It's in behind. Okay.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Big Vic's on the edge.
I'll fall on
Sweeper
it again.
Keeper. Sweeper keeper. Just go, Spence. Fucking hit the line. Oh, no, please, no. Not there. Not there. No, Basumi. No.
Thank you,
That'll do.
Basuma. Thank you, Basuma.
Route 1. That'll do. Pick that up.
Sorry, play
Sarr.
Slanky.
Slanky. Slanky, get turned. Play Jono.
Get rid of it, man. Get rid of it.
No, not there.
Get rid of it.
Well done, Gray. Well done, Gray.
What a
Well done,
challenge.
Archie fucking Gray. Well done. Brilliant. That's what we needed. Take the move down at source. Fucking brilliant, kid. He gets it.
Slanky's got to get rid of it there.
He does. But Gray, brilliant. They're
Yeah.
even sending the keeper up. Send Solanke up front now. Might be able to get him in on goal. Please, just defend this and we're done it. Just defend this and we've done it, Tottenham. Please.
Final minute. Final
Just
10
defend this.
seconds.
Just clear it. That's all we got to do. Oh,
Clear
it's
that.
at the back
Romero!
post.
Whew.
Come on, get out there. It's not over yet.
Out there, Sar. Out there, Sar.
Oh, yes! Come on! Fucking done it. Let's go.
This season is still intact.
Come on,
Oh,
Jacko. Come
God.
on, man. Let's have it, lad.
Oh, my Lord. Huge sighs of relief.
Woo!
We needed that, baby. We needed that.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
my Lord. Spurs' season still intact. Thank
Fucking
the
hell.
Lord. Thank the Lord. Oh, my Lord. It's over.
Thank
Oh,
God.
oh my gosh. It's such relief, everybody. It's
Oh.
it's exhales of relief. Oh my gosh. We are through.
Quarterfinals of the Europa League. Let's go.
Oh, Wilson, you handsome man. Thank you. Oh, my Lord.
Wilson! I'm going to watch Castaway tonight, followed by Free Willy. I'm going to be up till about 3 a.m.
Thank the Lord. We are into the next rounds. We are going to be playing Frankfurt. We'll worry about that later, but geez, the season is intact. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Right, guys.
gosh.
Your man the match poll is up. I need a second. I just need to...
Yeah, just get into the chat, please, everybody. Let us know what you think. I'm just relieved.
winning supposed to
That's
feel
just the
like
word
this,
I'm going to
though,
keep
Jack?
using. I'm just relieved. I'm just so
Is winning
relieved.
supposed to feel like this, man?
Oh, it feels good to win.
Fuck.
Feels good to win. Feels so good.
Oh, it's the flat cap, Jack. You got to keep that going now.
The flat cap is going to be surgically attached to my head for the rest of this tournament. I'm going to get it stitched on. Oh my gosh.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, so much relief. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Ange Postecoglou still in the job. Players didn't piss us off. Oh my gosh. So much relief. So much relief.
Oh, the Spurs on fire. Your defense is terrified. Oh, the Spurs on fire. Ooh. Come on.
Ooh, the bear.
Come on. Oh, my God. It don't. Jesus. Winning isn't supposed to be this stressful. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, but we have done it. We are in the quarterfinal. I think we've got Frankfurt, if I'm correct. Oh, Wilson, you absolute legend. I can breathe, man.
Picking up Wilson was the perfect choice.
Man, the match poll is up, guys. Get your votes in. Wilson Odegaard's winning by a landslide right now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh. I think we'll just continue.
Just give us a minute, guys. We
just continue to keep exhaling.
Get your comments in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
send in the fan cams too, everybody. Please send them in. Happy to upload them for the channel. Please. Oh my gosh. Such a relief. Such a relief. We are through. We can look forward to more intense games like that. It's what it's all for. It's actually what it's all for at the end of the day. It's good to have games like that where a lot's on the line. There's a lot of pressure, a lot of consequence. But geez, such a relief. Such a relief.
Also, off the back of the international break, Jack, we're still in fucking Europe.
Yeah, we have an international break that in a way is well-deserved because, you know, it's been a stressful couple of months, but at least it's not going to be doom and gloom going into an international break. It definitely won't be. It definitely won't be. Jeez, we got the job done tonight. We were the better team. We were the better team, but it wasn't pretty at periods. It wasn't pretty. I think we got better and better as the game went on.
Yeah.
But I mean, we just don't know how to make it easy with a goal like that conceded. Maybe some chances there that they might have missed, AZ. But geez, we got through, everybody. We did it. We got the job done.
Look, it doesn't matter how you
Oh,
get it done, Jack. The assignment was getting over the line, getting into the quarterfinals of Europe, and keeping the season alive.
oh my gosh.
We
We
now go
did it.
into April, and the season is still alive. That's the main thing. Look, some would argue it's just papering over cracks. I get it. I understand that. At the end of the day, regardless of my
All about
feelings on
winning.
the ownership, the management, the players, at the end of the day, I'm a Tottenham fan first, and we are in the quarterfinals Europa League. And look, as shit as this season has been, it's been a hard, even winning shouldn't feel this stressful. Should be feeling a lot more excited, happy and excited about winning and stuff. But the main thing is, by hook or crook, we're just clawing our way through. And if we can keep doing that, look, Ribsy said it tonight coming into the game. Might not be pretty. Might have to scrap. The first goal came from scrappy, but I agree with you, Jack. I think second half we actually played really well. Bar that mistake from Bergval, overall we sort of came out with the right attitude. And even with that mistake, actually, and this is where I think they actually deserve a lot of credit tonight. In weeks gone by after that mistake, their heads drop. They usually compile it by more mistakes, and we go out of the game. They didn't. They kept going, kept looking to play, kept going forward. Went and got that third goal. And my God, what a sensational return from Wilson Odobert. That kid has been electric the last few games, and I think Postecoglou deserves huge credit tonight, actually, because he dropped Brennan Johnson, he brought in Wilson Odobert, and it fucking paid off. So as much as he gets criticised, he deserves a lot of credit for making that selection tonight. He's had a lot of faith in Johnson. It'd be very easy for him to keep putting the faith in him. He didn't. He went with Wilson Odobert, and it paid off massively tonight. And I would argue Postecoglou got his team selection tonight right when it mattered. Now look, it's still going to be questions around it, but we're through to the quarterfinals. Hopefully now we can pick up a win against Fulham on the weekend and head into the international break, take a bit of a breather, and come back with renewed excitement and renewed optimism. But the assignment tonight was get through, and we've done it. I don't care about what people have to say about the performance, how we got through. We're there. That's all that matters. My dream is still alive. Come on!
Everybody, I'm just exhales of relief. It's going to be exhales of relief throughout like 2 weeks. I'm just so relieved. I am
Oh,
so
man.
relieved. I wanted us to go far into the Europa League. It's the competition I put my most eggs into, and it was
Oh, it's so
so
relieved.
scary. So, so scary. But we deserved it tonight. At the end of the day, it wasn't, like a wonderful, incredible performance, but I think we just, we got the job done in the first half, and we were by far the better team in the second half, by far the better team. We just made it scarier than it needed to be, but still, we got the job done, and that's all that's needed. We got it done, and I
Yeah.
am massively, massively relieved. I'm just going to keep using that word, everybody. I'm going to try to look
Well, it
up
is,
maybe another
Jack.
one. Maybe I need a thesaurus or something like that in order to find a different word, but just huge, huge exhales here, and good ones as well. Whew. We are through, baby. We have something to look
Oh.
forward to. We got a season to hold on to here, everybody.
But we still got something to fight for at the end of the day, Jack, and that's what I just hope now over the international break we get players back and they really galvanise themselves, saying, look, despite what's gone on, brush it under the carpet. We've got this amount of time left to try and salvage our season. And look, tonight's win, I would hope, was sort of breathe a lot of confidence into them. Jack, a bit like that Coventry game, right? We went
Yeah,
in there a lot of pressure.
good
We were
point.
behind for a lot of the game. Spence came on, changed the game, we won. We went on a 6 or 7 game streak after that. Sometimes
100%.
a win like that can just put a pin into that pressure that's building and building and building. Just release it like a release valve. And that's what I'm hoping now. Get a result against Fulham, and then literally everyone into camp, focus. Guys, forget about what's gone on. Even Madison and Postecoglou, forget about what's gone on, arguments, etc. Let's bind together. We're still in the quarterfinals, and let's fucking push it home.
100%, Dave. Beautifully said, Dave. 100%. I'm going to get to you guys now. I'm probably just going to keep exhaling, throughout this. So I apologize. My breathing patterns are going to be all over the place now for the next few minutes here. Lazy 8, member for 44 freaking months. Thank you so much,
Big
sir.
up,
Fan
mate.
show member, 44
Come
months.
on, man.
You, Ribsy, Moondog, so many people I'm going to leave out. Just give, the Mount Rushmore of people that have been around for a long, long time, this channel. You guys are absolute legends. You've been through so many roller coasters with us. Thank you so much. And he's saying, slap them with a fish. Is that how they wake up the slackers over in Kildare? Then Dave, I mean, that's what you needed, man. A big slap in the face.
No, do you know what it is, Nick? So sometimes things just come to my head and I just let them fly. I probably should, pull them back in sometimes. But, at the end of the day, I just don't like that jogging around, all pumped, go and press that ball, and someone needs to do wake him up. I don't want to sit there and say punch him. So Fish is less aggressive, I would argue, Nick.
Slap me with anything, really. Slap me with a brick, lazy. And I
Slap
need
me with a quarter
anything.
final.
I just need to be punched, at this point. I just need to be pinched. I need to be punched. I need to be slapped. I need it all, baby. I need it all. Thank you, Nick, though, for the support. You also followed up with a very
Partners
generous
you can
super.
go to for that, Jack.
Say that. Yeah, really. I'm gonna go into a bar and just start a fight, just so I can, get the relief I need. I'll just say, give me a slap. Lazy Eight saying as well. He said had to listen to you guys second half while picking up the young lad from school. Shout out to the son. And he's saying,
Yeah.
I think the neighborhood now thinks I'm off to my meds and yelling at myself again. Flat Cap is back. Hey, Lazy Eight, at least you have an excuse this time for yelling at yourself and talking to yourself. Maybe the other time you didn't. But big up, man. The Flat
What?
Cap, it's going to be surgically attached to my head for the next game. It's not going to be coming off. Don't you worry. And
What?
man, you should be driving around Brooklyn, brother. You should be going all the way up and down. Go down to Greenwood. Go down to Diker Heights. Go to go down to Bath Beach, go down to Staten Island, just be driving all around, Spurs flag hanging out the door. Oh my Lord, man. I wish I was in Brooklyn with you. Woo-hoo. It's
Nick,
such a relief, man. Such a relief.
I think they thought you were off your meds when you were first driving around Brooklyn shouting out for Jack, looking for your long lost buddy over there, to be honest. But Nick, look, apologise if I said anything that the kids shouldn't really pick up. I do apologise on that. But at the end of the day, if they are going to be lifelong Tottenham fans, I'm pretty sure exposing them to the hearts and the stresses of Tottenham Hotspur early is probably good for them long run. But Nick, we've done it, man. We're in the quarterfinals. I know your sort of life is looking up right now, and that's just another thing to add into the back pocket, my man. What you should be doing is get the flag on a stake, just drive up and down, the fucking boulevard there. Let's go, Nick.
And just be, blasting Tottenham Hotspur's tunes or be blasting whatever music you want to be listening to and just force them to reckon with you, Nick. Force them to reckon with you. Get me actually, get yourself one of those amazing Italian sandwiches that you and I had and just slap yourself with one of those. That's what I need, man. I need a million slaps. Big up to you, sir. Very, very generous, man.
Cat, though. Jack, look, Jack's his own man. He's well entitled to go off with his own style and experiment. But I'm glad that, he's found his home again. The Flat Cat was calling for him, a bit like Wilson on the island, in Castaway, with that actor. They need each other. That's what the Flat Cap and Jack need. They need each other. So we got to tape it to his head now.
Tom Hanks, let me know how I can surgically attach this to myself. Well, Dark Sun G saying Wilson did more than Tell did. Man of the match, Wilson. Come on, you Spurs. I mean, 100% Dark Sun G, could see the talent in Wilson Odeberry. Just again, I think from the get-go, we knew that this kid is very, very young, very, very raw. But I got a lot of different things that I could praise about this guy, really. And I'm also very, very impressed by the fact that he is a two-footed player, which is just so rare nowadays, man. So rare. He was two-footed with the finish. You would normally see guys now who are kind of one-footed. They would let that go across their body and then hit it with the right. Often when that happens, you might shank it. You might actually hit it wide. He went hard with the left, slapped it across goal. He's cutting inside on his left foot on the right side, taking it down the byline with his right foot. Some of the runs he was making through tight spaces, just taking on player after player after player. The kid was it was wonderful. He's my man of the match by a country mile tonight, Dark Sun G. And also as well, scored 2 tap-ins, as well. So the Brennan Johnson fans should be worried with those 2 tap-ins. Dave, Wilson Odeberry, nothing but praise.
No, look, I think the best thing I can say for the kid is, Jack, the performance we see off the right-hand side has been replicated on the left-hand side, which alludes to he's two-footed, and he can play off either wing and still produce the same threat. I think in terms of what it means for Brennan Johnson, Wilson Odeberg has shown he can still get in at the right place at the right time. So is it the skill that only Brennan Johnson possesses in the squad now? Well, no, So now I think it is back at Brennan Johnson. It's like, right, you're going to have to start contributing overall. But Jack, I always said, once we get a player that starts showing he can do what Johnson could do and more, it's over to Johnson. I thank God for Wilson Odeberg. But not only that, Jack, I actually want to give the whole front line praise tonight because they all linked up very well tonight.
Yeah, they did.
It was Solanke that assisted Wilson's second goal. Nice little flick. It was Son that made the block. Solanke picked up the ball. and assisted Wilson's first goal. And Son also assisted Madison's goal. So the whole front line played their part tonight. Wilson scored two, Slanky comes away with two assists, and Son comes away with one assist and the effort for the first goal as well. So the whole front line contributed. And this is what I was trying to say with Brennan Johnson the whole time. When he doesn't offer any threat, it makes your attack very predictable. You need to be offering a threat all three phases, through the middle, out left, out right. And with Wilson Odobert, he gave us that outlet on the right-hand side, and it dragged their defence out, which then creates some of the spaces that we did for the goals today. And that's what I've always been saying. What Brennan Johnson has been doing at Tottenham is not enough and nowhere near good enough. And hopefully now people realise it wasn't just me trying to be big, mean, bully Dave. I'm saying it because it's what Tottenham need, and it's where we need Johnson to get to if we want to kick on. And I'm not going to use tonight to dig out Johnson or anything like that. It's not the night. But hopefully people understand what we've been saying about him for a long time now. And credit to Wilson Odobert. I would argue he's kept his place in that forward line for the weekend, and that's all he could do tonight. And he's come up crops. He has had a long injury layoff. It's not easy for players to come back in a time where you're losing games and really sort of still have the motivation.
Massive game, too.
And just get back up to speed in such a big game. And again, one of our young guys, people forget, this kid's only 19, by the way. He's only 19. And again, one of our teenagers stepping up big on a fucking big night. Brilliant, Wilson. Do you know what? I love the kid. I feel like I'm his father now.
Biggest game of the season, and he's stepped up. This kid's not even old enough to step into a bar in the USA. That's how young he is. I mean, it's just crazy. That's how young this guy is, and he stepped up on the biggest night. Aussie, Coys, saying Odobert isn't bad for a cut-price Burnley player as well. And also Stateside Footy saying, Jack and Dave, I hope you're feeling better after watching that. It's good to see Wilson Odobert establish himself on the big stage. What an impressive performance. Absolutely, man. And then Breckon from earlier, Dave, with a very generous super chat saying, and we're through. Breckon, thank you, sir. Really appreciate it, man. It's a relief, brother. It is an absolute relief to be through. I don't care who we have. We could have Prime PSG next. I just would be happy that we're into the next rounds, man. That's what it's all about, dude. And the Europa League dreams, they stay alive. Maybe we can get past this Frankfurt team. Once we do, I think they'll start to get a lot more buy-in from the fan base. But all of it was needed tonight was just a win. We have to keep our season alive. We have to keep it intact. And it was in danger of ending early. And thank the Lord we did it tonight. And we deserved it. It wasn't a fluke. Wasn't, undeserved or anything like that. We did it. We were, a little nervy in the first half, but we got a goal there. We did what we needed there. Second half, we were by far the better team. Made it a little nervy, but still, I think we deserved it tonight. And we're through, man. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Frankly, Tottenham saying, are you mad Berg is team man of the match, or is the man of the match? I don't think he is. Or has he been given the man of the match by maybe the official?
Look, maybe he has. Look, I think Bergvall had a really good game today. I'm not bad at all, mad at all, frankly. I've always liked Bergvall. I've always said I've liked Bergvall. From pre-season, I said I really like what I see, But I did say, look, there's going to be a bit of development there. I really like Bergvall. I don't know where that's coming from at all. I've never, ever said I haven't liked Bergvall. But look, with Bergvall, I think he had a brilliant game tonight. I said that during the game. Bar that mistake, and look, that was his fault. Wilson Odobert was trying to get out of the way because Bergvall wanted to try and deal with it. But it happens. You're young, and this is the thing. But you would hope that Bergvall can sort of start eliminating these mistakes, because it's not the first one he's made this season. There was one against Newcastle where he gave away the ball, then went and scored and stuff like that. That is something in that deeper role he has to sort of brush up on. And I'm not going to sit there and just happy clap him. I am going to keep pointing out areas where they do need to improve, because I think it's only beneficial for these guys that, that they do hear this to a certain degree. But for me, I thought he was brilliant tonight, bar that mistake. Look, and again, he made that mistake for the first goal out in AZ Alkmaar as well, to a degree. But he's young, he's 18, he stepped up from the Swedish second division into the nights like this in the Premier League, and he's done very, very well. I don't hate Bergvall, so don't get that twisted, my man.
Maybe I'm misreading it, frankly, Tottenham. And he also followed up by saying Kulu will get some rest as well from this. Great stuff. Thank you, frankly,
Mm,
Tottenham. You are right.
big up,
We
Frankie.
did it without Kulu tonight as well, right? A guy that's carried us through a lot of games, in
Yeah,
my opinion, this season. You're absolutely spot on, frankly, Tottenham. But if we misunderstood that at all, man, feel free to get back into us. No need to put it in as a super chat or anything. I'm keeping an eye on it. I am the storm that's approaching with a comment on Bergvall saying Bergvall is a baller. I trust him in the midfield as much as I trust anyone else. He is the future. Michael W saying, great night, great win. We still have some hope. Absolutely right there. Gene
yeah.
D, good to see you, Gene D. How are you,
Big
my
up,
friend?
Frankie.
Saying Bergvall is a baller. Lots of people falling in love with Bergvall after tonight, as they should. He's getting better and better, and he's also just being
Yeah,
shown so much trust by the likes of Ange Postecoglou. Ange is definitely trusting this kid more and more and more. Dark Sun G, and thank you to Breckon. Thank you to Lazy 8
yeah,
for all the support
legends.
from earlier. You guys are absolute legends. Darkson G, though, they're saying this is the effect of Dominic, Solanke, Wilson Odebear, and the return of Cootie and Van de Ven. I mean, Dave, you said, you saw a lot more fluidity with the front three, with
In the
Solanke and
yeah,
Odebear. And then Romero and Van de Ven, they still, to me, showed a little bit of signs of rustiness, but, they when they needed to be called upon, for the most part, they dealt with a lot of the danger. I think Romero, to me, still has some signs of rustiness. Van de Ven to a degree as well. He only played 60 minutes, but we needed everybody tonight. We needed all our good players back.
mm. No,
Yeah.
look, don't get me wrong. I think look, there's still rustiness there. There's still some mistakes there tonight. But at the end of the day, having your better players back, you are going to win these sort of games. What I would say is I do think we showed a better mentality out there tonight with these guys back. Look, the first half, don't get me wrong, I don't think I was impressed too much with the first half. We got that scrappy goal. But I do think the second half we came out, and I do think we looked a lot better, a lot more fluid in what we were trying to do, move forward, and a lot more purpose in our attacks. That's what I will say. But the biggest thing for me is just that mentality. I think if you don't have a Romero or Van de Ven there, doesn't Archie Gray or Danzo maybe get nervous, a little bit, stuff like that. So I think that's the biggest takeaway from me. And look, like I said, hopefully off the back of that second half tonight now, they can gather some confidence and say, look, we're not as bad as everyone makes out to be. Let's go and prove them wrong.
100%. Frankly, Tottenham, I think followed up by saying as well that Bergvall is his favorite player. I think is what he was saying. He's
Oh,
my
yeah,
man of the
yeah, yeah.
match. I think he was saying he's my
I
man of the
really like
match.
the Scandinavian players we've got. I'm a big fan. I always think Scandinavia is an underrated area in the world in terms of players that they produce, and that to a large degree. And
Hmm.
Sweden is one of them. Norway seems to be the hotbed at the minute, but Tottenham have always done well heading out there and picking up a couple of players or two. Now we just need to get a few Irish in there, but we're not good enough at the minute.
Hey, he loves the Bergs, frankly, Tottenham. He's called them
I'm
Saucebergs
an
for a
honorary
reason.
Berg. You do not know
Saucebergs for a
that?
reason.
Yeah, I'm an honorary Scandinavian. They love me out there.
Kiwi, they love me. Kiwi Spurs saying, great win, positive vibes. We got it done, boys.
Yeah,
Odebear is awesome. Big up to you,
big up,
Levon.
live on.
Thanks for coming on last night, by the way, sir. Maybe you were the good luck charm by coming on last night. Big up to you, my friend. Really appreciate the support. And then Edward, good to see you, Eddie. How
Big
are
up,
you,
Eddie.
sir? MV Joker Davis. Ange did what you asked for, Jack. Seeing the game out, dropping the line, sending the ball upfield.
Fair.
Oh, to bear my
Yep.
hero. I need a hero, says MV Joker Davis. I mean, you got some inspiration on the right wing, Eddie. Maybe take some notes, take some pointers from our man Odebear out there. But
Mm,
also, I think Ange, he did make the right substitutions for the most part. I'll be honest, Eddie, they probably could have scored another one. They had a chance here or there to maybe get another equalizer. I'm not sure if that's on Ange. I think that's just, again, maybe on the players sort of
yeah.
switching off to some degree, and kind of the individual mistakes, still seem to creep in where we don't look like that good of a team of seeing games out. I don't think it's on Ange, though. I think Ange did try to make the right changes to see the game out. It's just these players, to a degree, don't seem to have that. I don't know what it is, that experience or just sort of that that wherewithal to be able to, sort of time waste. That's part of seeing the game out, a bit of time wasting, but then also, making sure that when you see a cross being, whipped in, clear it away. Don't expect someone else is
Mm,
going to clear it for you, or don't expect that, it's just going to, fall to a Spurs player. And sometimes it did seem like, they were switching off to some degree. But again, just going to say this, I don't think that's really on Ange. I just think that's, again, maybe some of the, I don't know what it is, just
look,
the rawness, or just sort of the whatever word I'm looking for just maybe players making that individual mistake, to a degree.
Look, like I said, I think Ange Postecoglou deserves a lot of credit tonight for dropping Johnson, bringing in Wilson Odegaard, playing his best attacking players possible to try and get goals. Deserves a lot of credit. Whatever he said to them at halftime worked. We came out and spoke. We started playing football, went to go for the kill. He deserves a lot of credit. Substitutions were correct as well today. But that decision to start, going long near the end, that's all on Vicario. That's Vicario. You could see him standing there, pushing people up, telling them to get forward. I'm going along with this. We don't need to play out from the back now. We're in the ascendancy. No more mistakes. And this is something that I've been saying for a long time. Split second decision making on the pitch, leaders stepping up. Well, Vicario stepped up on the pitch today. Everyone else wanted to just step back into the same pattern, same routine. 88 minutes, let's play out from the back. Vicario, and that's what a leader does, by the way, in the situation, assesses the situation and says, no, guys, now's not the time. Push up. And this is what we need more of on the football pitch. That's not
100%.
a managerial decision. That's a Vicario decision. Even when crosses came in, it's not Ange screaming at Vicario to come out and collect them. It's Vicario making that decision to come out and relieve the pressure.
Yeah.
That ball over the top for Poku at the end. Vicario switched on, eliminated the danger in behind, straight into his hands. It's leadership. And that's what we need to, I think at Tottenham Hotspur, there's a big misperception that everything's on the manager. He gets praised for absolutely all the decision made, and then all the wrong decisions, he gets absolutely ridiculed.
True.
But there is stuff in games where players need to start making these smart decisions, and that's what Vicario done tonight. He pushed that at the end.
Yeah, 100%. Eddie, you have a hero in Wilson, my friend. You got a hero in Wilson. Sorry, Dave, I cut you off at the end there.
No, I'm just saying, I think it's important to have understandings around that. So can't keep making the same mistake and crediting the manager for everything and blaming him for everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. You got a hero in Wilson Odegaard, Eddie.
Yeah.
Dark Sun G saying, hopefully by the quarterfinals, Richie and Danzo and Kulu return. We got it done without him, Dark Sun G. But again, just having more rotation, having more bodies, having more options is going to help out Ange. Also, right, for these Premier League games, right, he can maybe look to rest players if need be. If someone has an injury or maybe has, let's say, a knock or something like that, he has guys that he can rotate in, to give them that relief so he doesn't have to push anybody. So, yeah, absolutely. By the quarterfinals, hopefully we get some of those guys to return. I think Kulusevski, they said, should be back after international break. And I think they said Richarlison should be back after international break as well. I'm not too sure about Kevin Danso, but it'd be good to get 50 Cent back into the team. Dark G saying, normally we don't get eliminated in the round of 16, he says. Is that the next round? The next round's the round of 16?
No, we're in the quarters next round. We're in the quarterfinals.
Quarters, and then it's the semis after.
Yeah.
So Dark Sun G saying basically he's never nervous then, maybe if I'm reading that correctly.
I get it, right? But I'm not taking that for granted. Zagreb, was that a quarterfinal? Went out there with a lead, got spanked 4-1. Some of the capitulations. What I will say is this next leg, this next quarterfinal is going to be a bit different because we have the home leg first, which means we actually have to go out, press the advantage and try and score goals and go with something to hang on to. So it'll be interesting to see how we approach it. But some would argue maybe having the home leg actually might help us rather than hinder us. But look, Sunji, I'm not going to take anything for granted. I'm not going to get carried away. I'm just going to take it game by game and see how we can get on. I learned my lesson with heading into the first game.
And I think, frankly, Tottenham was confirming that we misread, part of it, just saying, David, I was just saying Bergvall was the man of the match. I'm falling in love with him. I love him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We love the Bergs, as Dave said. Dark Sun G saying Wilson in Europa instead of Timo saved us. Thank you, Ange. Dave, Timo Werner being dropped right for Wilson Odegaard. What a decision. That's lucked out for us, not having Timo Weenie, to pick from, definitely a big call from Ange Postecoglou. 100% right, Dark Sun G. Wembley one saying, what the hell? We're in the quarters. Bring on the Frankfurters. Dave, any good hot dog recipes?
No, look, Jack, I like mine seasoned. I like it in a nice bun. Bit of cheese on that bun. Maybe if you can melt it. Some nice raw onions on it. And then a good bit of ketchup. And then just a hint of mustard, lad. I think that's the way I like my Frankfurters. And
any relish?
I'm going to enjoy them after the international break.
You like any relish, Dave, or anything like that? A bit of green?
No, not when I've got the ketchup and the slight bit of mustard on it, lad.
The way I like my Frankfurt Wembley, and this is a good metaphor for what hopefully happens in the quarterfinals, is if you've ever had a nice hot dog sort of sliced open, down the middle, that's what I like, and hopefully we'll slice open, Frankfurt, in the quarters, because I like it when they kind of cut it in the middle, make a little incision, and you sort of press it flat, on the grill. If anyone's ever had a hot dog like that, it's actually quite good in my opinion. So hopefully,
Great.
we slice open the Frankfurters.
A great hot dog is when you served it up and you don't know what end to start first. They're almost like teasing it and flirting with it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
That's a great hot dog. But look, Frankfurt ain't going to be easy. They got a
nope,
lot of players that Tottenham have been looking at or been linked with and been rumoured with. They've got some good players there. It's going to be a step up. It ain't going to be easy. But Frankfurters are tasty. So hopefully we have the hunger.
100%. Thank you, by the way, at Wembley One.
Big
Very,
up
very generous
Wembley. He's
support.
buzzing.
We're to be slicing them open. Get
Gonna
the
be
ketchup
dancing around
ready.
his
Get the
feet,
mustard
sitting room.
ready. That's what Davison. Get the hot dog buns ready. Get them all ready. Get the ingredients. Georgie Hill, member for 6 months. Fan show member. Thank you, George. And also, if you want to send in a fan cam, George, I've been waiting for one for you. I know you've not really been, that, you know, eager to with the kind of recent results, but maybe we get you this time. And he says, big up, lads. Absolutely massive win.
Yeah.
Wilson, huge way to stamp your place in the team and on the night of the and as well on the biggest night of the season. Big up to that kid. People are
Yeah.
going to be falling in love with Wilson Odegaard tonight, Dave.
Look, Jack, when we signed him, I remember saying to you, I really like what I've seen from him at Burnley. But when, he was very, very raw. And we've still seen that at times this season. Some of the goals he scored tonight, he's missed at the back post in previous games, if you
Yeah,
take your mind back, Jack.
yeah,
Um, but one thing I've always said about the kid, he's going to excite you, but he's going to frustrate you to a certain degree. It's like having a girlfriend, do you know what I mean? To a certain degree.
yeah,
He
yeah.
gets on the ball, skins players, he takes them out. Like tonight, some of them runs, absolutely brilliant. But then in other games, I go back to Newcastle earlier on the season, I think he skinned 4 players, but then ballooned it over the bar from like 10 yards.
Yeah.
You are going to be frustrated with him. But I'm hoping tonight, that's the making of him, that he realizes now he stepped up. Because one thing I said, Jack, that I've always said to you, what makes the difference between a quality player in the final third and an average player is that calmness in the moment. Tonight he was there, he remained calm, put it home. It's that first finish I was more impressed with. Second one,
Yeah.
you can't miss. The first one on his weak foot, and just caught it nicely, curled it into the top corner. Brilliant. Look, he's really exciting. But I would argue, is he exciting people because the bar is being set so low? And that's, I don't want to be mean to the kid because I really like Uda Burr. But the bar was so low before that, we would have took any half decent performance. There's a long way to go for Wilson. Let's not get carried away. He's not going to step up every week and win us games. But if he keeps playing like that, he's on the fucking right path.
100%. And as well, we have the likes of, frankly, Tottenham just after that, who said, and I got to it just because I was looking for that follow-up
Yeah.
from him, and he was saying Kulu will get some rest, which is also great stuff, 100%. And thank you for all the support tonight, frankly,
Yeah.
Tottenham, and all of you guys. Very, very generous of you guys. C. Max saying the Poro, Romero, Van de Ven, and Spence backline is class, Dave. I mean, I think for the most part, it was actually their defensive, sort of
Steady.
ability. I think Jet Spence had some great recovery runs, as well as I felt like, Romero and Van de Ven, there were certain danger moments that I thought they did very well with. Vicario came out, made a big save at one stage when needed. And, it's just, there were some dangerous moments in the game where I thought there were some really good recoveries, really good sort of, just challenges put in to, potentially see out really dangerous moments from AZ. For the most part, AZ, I don't think threatened us that often or that consistently, but there's always those loose balls in midfield. There's always that second ball that can end up falling to a player and can be dangerous. And I felt like they did pretty well in, dealing with
There,
those at times.
there was a stat banded around a lot earlier, not a lot earlier, but a while ago, where it broke down having our proper back five. Now, Dogie was in there instead of Spence at the time, but, where we broke down our proper back five, where Vicario, Romero, Van de Ven, Dogie, Porro, and the points we were picking up per game, compared to when other people were stepped in there. It was a lot lower per game. And, that's why I've never got hyped with Radu Dragson and, to a degree, other people stepping in there, because I've always acknowledged that Van de Ven and Romero are our best defenders, in possession and out of possession. And I think Spence had it in there on the left-hand side. Porro done really well today. I'm still worried about him defensively at times. But Postecoglou has also argued this point in one of his press conferences earlier on the season as well, about if he had his proper back five, you would see a much more improved back line. So I think good point there to a degree.
And then
But I'm not going to get too carried away. It's not like they were tested for the first 45 minutes. AZ Alkmaar did just sit in.
yeah, it was just a 4-4-2, just sit in, look to lock
Yeah.
up shop. And, we got through though. Artist T sent in a super chat. And Artist T, I can't bring up your follow-up comments, but I do have them on my phone here, so I will read them aloud today. But like I said to you before, the chat just moves so quickly and then I can't, see every single comment. But he's saying, I'm not happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm still glad though, and I'm not going to be the celebration police. Winning a semi is when I'll celebrate and I'll be back on board. It's the later stages we struggle with, not the first. And then he's saying, the feeling I have now is more so relief because really I still need a clean performance. We all know what happened with the Carabao. A semifinal win is what will do for me. Carabao, all that build up only for us to get smacked. And then he said, so only a win really made me happy and become a happy clapper for the first time ever because we will get punished against Frankfurt if we play the same way we did in the second leg. Still too
Look,
sloppy and mistakes biting us in the ass. I'll give Ange credit for not starting Johnson and the lineup.
no, look, I understand about, we've got Frankfurt coming up. But just live in the moment. Look, maybe that's the difference between me and you and RST. You're probably playing 5D chess, further down the line. I'm one of them. I live in the moment, especially on game day. I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll be well aware of, the danger that
Yeah.
Frankfurt possess. It's going to be, and I'm well aware that we're not out of the woods yet. But I'll be honest, losing 19 games this year. Do you know how many times I've been depressed leaving here, going down, sitting down, wondering when Tottenham can be good again, going to bed depressed, not speaking to people because I just can't because my club's in a mess. I'm going to enjoy it, and I've always said this. I don't know when the next victory is going to come. I can't take it for granted at Tottenham. So when they come, I'm going to live in the moment and I'm going to enjoy it. If people want to call me a happy clapper, fine. But, I'll come back
Yeah.
down to reality tomorrow and I'll start speaking sense. But tonight, I'm pumped. We're there, and that's what it's about. Look, I get it. It's a lot of relief. Like, me and Jack could barely speak for 2 minutes, 5 minutes after. It was just so much relief just came out of us. And I would argue that's probably same for everybody at home. But you can still live in the moment for tonight and enjoy it, Aris.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Dave and I did say, like the days before the game, we were like, we're thinking with our head, we're being honest, what's going through our head. But I kind of said in the pre-match or in the predicted lineup, Dave said, I think similar in the members preview and on the fan show. When we wake up the day of the game, we do kind of think a bit more with our heart. We do kind of try to, in the way best manifest sort of whatever you call it, the happy clapping mood, for the game. I even saw, Kaylee Davis, a member of the channel as well, actually, just by mistake, for a coffee. It was wonderful to run into her. But I was just saying, I'm just grabbing a coffee, grabbing a donut, trying to be, as positive as I can, trying to manifest the happy clapping mood. But I get it, Artists T still have reservations, and I don't blame you, at the end of the day. It's just Dave and I, we love winning. Even if it's ugly, even if it's against I've joked before, a 1-0 scrappy result against Crystal Palace, at home, and we only beat them 1-0 off of someone's backside. I'm going to be celebrating just as hard as I do if we won 4-0. I'm just that sort of person. I just like winning at the end of the day. I just want to win.
Exactly, Jack. And at the end of the day, the way I see it is, I might not be alive when Frankfurt games come around. I don't know. I could be hit by a train tomorrow. You know what I mean? And then I've gone out worrying about the future. No, I'm going to live in the moment and celebrate today. And like Jack said, we just want to win, man. It's what we all want to do. We just want to win games, and I'm gonna enjoy them when they come.
I am the storm that's approaching. Just thought this was a good comment saying the game actually showed our potential because I thought it would actually be a lot harder than this. Maybe if we get our shit together and stop giving away chances, we might have a chance of a winning team. We have now some firepower. I think a lot of people are really happy to see kind of, the front line being changed up and just getting a whole new look. Cal Brown asking, is this the first time all year we win the game before the international break?
Yeah, probably.
There's technically one more game actually, Cal.
Yeah,
so, but you are right. We'll be going into it definitely happy. We'll be going into it happy. There's no way, the Premier League game is going to ruin my mood. Now I'm going to be buzzing going into international break. So you are spot on there, Cal. And
we're still shameless, man.
Peter Kagayas as well. Good to see you, Peter, saying Bergvall will be absolute class. I know you've been a big Bergvall fan for a while there, Peter.
Yeah.
Big up to you. K32 as well, saying, come on, the mighty Spurs. Big up to you, K32. Good to see Ilmatic in the house as well, fellow man in New York. Jason Bell saying, great watch along, lads. Thank you, Jason. Very, very generous of you.
I appreciate it.
And he's saying, let's hope we can kick on in this cup. I mean, absolutely, Jason. And by the way, you've been with us, like many of the people that we've seen today celebrating. Yeah, you must be one of the 40-monthers as well, Jason. So you've been with us for a long, long time. Very, very generous to this channel. And Man, it was a watch along that was going to be, nervy. Like I said, in the predicted lineup, everybody's eyes are going to be glued to the screen. It was going to be that sort of game where just every touch, every pass, even the first 20 minutes, Dave and I, you could just see the nervousness in our
No, it
in
was
our sort of
so
voices where like every little missed touch, we're like, come on, why didn't you play it that way? Or, just
yeah.
things like that. And the moment that we got the equalizer, you could see the relief even just getting in the equalizer for us. So it's a huge result, man, and thanks for just all the support that you've shown us. You've ridden through these roller coasters with us for a long time now,
Yeah.
and appreciate you, by the way, Jason. Been with us for a long, long time, so thank you for the generous support, by the way. And then Dark Sun G saying, and Jason, actually, if you're still in with us, any celebratory beers, after this one, let me know, my friend, because I know you're in a similar sort of vein to me when it comes to it. I'm trying to, have maybe fewer during the midweek, but I might have to cheat tonight. Big up to you, Jason Bell. And Dark Sun G, Dave saying, hard to imagine this is sorry, my eyes are deceiving me. Hard to imagine this is Vicario and Wilson and Spence's first season in the Europe. First game in a knockoff stage. They looked very calm. This starting 11 should be our base from now on. Dave, I mean, he's right about that. I think this is potentially the winning formula, the winning team for Ange, but sort of speaks as well to, again, maybe just the lack of experience really actually in this team, right? Just so many guys that haven't played in high pressure games like this, haven't maybe played in big European games where a lot is on the line, right? For,
Fair point.
the season, they're not necessarily, totally experienced in the
Mm,
intensity that can come with a European game like this. Also in knockout competitions, one mistake can be it all. One mistake might lead to, the game and the tie being over. And they're learning all this for the first time. So to a degree, that comes with, I think, maybe sympathy, right? We have to, show them that sympathy because they are learning for the first time. But also, I think it just speaks to the recruitment, over the summer and whatnot, that we just don't really have a lot of experienced players to lean on in situations like this. Even Dominic Solanke, Dark Sun G, right? Solanke is a guy that
yeah.
I really like, I really have praised, but he's kind of only just come onto the big scene, in the last year or two. And he's never played in my memory. Maybe for Liverpool he did, but I can't remember any big European games that Solanke's ever played in or anything like that. So he's also a guy that, is kind of doing this for the first time. So,
Mm.
a lot to be learned. These guys, it's probably a
Do you know,
huge night for them. They're welcome to celebrate with each other. And, it's something always to be considered, right? That this isn't a team full of European experience, barely any at all.
yeah, do you know what, Jack? Look, I've sort of have banged on about the recruitment and it being young, but heading into these European games, I've actually never really took that as a factor or consideration heading into the games about the lack of experience in Europe, for a lot of these guys. And you know what? Fair play. It's a good point. It's something I need to ponder on tonight. Not
Yeah.
many people get me to ponder at evenings, Jack, but fair play to you and Dyson G. You've done it.
He's a clever man. I think it goes both ways, right? I think it goes to, you have to show them sympathy in that regard, right? Because they're
Mm.
only doing this for the first time. And with that will come
Yep.
mistakes. With that will come nerviness. But also just speaks to the recruitment that you and I spoke about over the summer, especially yourself, Dave, about, just there not being, that mix of experience and
Yeah.
youth at the same time to some degree. And then Jason Bell following up saying, I opened a big bottle of, I'm not even sure what that is. He's saying, avec les bonnes vues.
Ooh, good
It's from
pronunciation. That nearly gave me a hard on.
I overpronounce the French pronunciations, but it looks like it's a Belgian something. And he's saying from Brasserie Dupont at kickoff. It's really good, high octane Belgian saison. Ooh, I do like a
Ooh.
Belgian saison. Something I've had one in Philadelphia that was a saison that was really good. I figured it would be good at celebration or drowning my tears. Good choice then, Jason. Good choice.
Great choice.
Suits either scenario.
Yeah.
Big up, man.
Basically, what he's saying is it was going to fuck him up either way.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
it was going to be gone, no matter what at the end of the game. Big up to you, Jason. Let me know if there's
Oh,
any other ones that you might be thinking about after now, now that you can relax a bit more. Big sighs of relief as well. Huge, huge exhales of relief. Thank you, Jason, man. Absolute legend. Dave, what's your celebratory meal of choice? People always want to know that. We usually can't leave the stream without talking about what's going to be
yeah.
on cards for the celebratory Shamtan kebab orders. Get those in right now before the kebab shop closes.
Do you know what, Jack? I'm trying to get myself in a wee bit of shape. Tottenham losing sort of helped me to a large degree because it sort of took me off the takeaways and stuff like that. And you know what? I'm just going to bore people tonight.
Yeah,
Look,
you got
it's,
the
it's
stir
not
fry.
boring. It's nice. I've got a nice chicken, sweet chili chicken stir fry there that the missus took some time to and love into it. So I'm going to enjoy that tonight. Try and keep on the healthy buzz. Try and drop a few pounds before getting to England and a wedding coming up. And
Ooh.
I've got a christening coming up where I'm the godfather after the international break and stuff like that. So just trying to get in. I'm on the green tea and all that sort of jazz. So yeah, just boring and healthy for me tonight. I apologise, folks.
Yeah.
If we win Sunday, do you know what? I might have a cheat day.
Look at Dave and I just becoming so much more mature in front of your guys' eyes. We're
Do you know
not,
what? I just want to live longer, Jack. I'm starting to worry a bit now that I'm reaching 33.
I'm
I've
sorry.
ordered I've ordered all these fucking tablets for vitamins and all that shit now.
We're becoming far more mature, far more boring in front of your guys' eyes. Daniel Wang saying, I'll have a salmon. Yeah, that sounds lovely. It's kind of a bit of both, right? Good celebratory meal, but also a bit healthy. Simon Coley's going for the ice cream. I might sneak
Ooh.
a little ice cream in tonight.
I do have
Simon
a
Coley.
scone there that I might have after my stir fry,
Yeah,
bit
there
of
you
cream,
go.
bit of jam on it, yeah.
King Hoddle saying, it has to be Frankfurters and sauerkraut, Dave.
Do you know what? I need to go and get them over to the international break. I actually don't really, I only ever really have a hot dog if I'm at a game and it's, the only thing that they're really selling. I'm not really a big hot dog fan, although I do like hot dogs. But you know what, King Hoddle? I do think over the international break, I will get a nice spread for a good fucking hot dog dinner, man.
Yeah, 100%. And then also followed up. Thank you so much, Samuel Shepard. You've been with us, I think,
Oh, big
during
up,
the
man.
streams
Very
today.
kind
It's
of you,
very,
man.
very generous of you. He's saying nothing to apologize for, gents. Great content as always. It's still a 3-1 win. Wow, the 3-1 win prediction. All my fellow happy clappers. There's so many of you guys, just like me. I totally didn't even realize that was my prediction ahead of this game. And a lot of you guys gave me 3-1 predictions. So we were all, if only we put a fiver on it, any of us,
Mm,
geez, it would have been rich men. But Samuel Shepard saying, nothing to apologize for, gents. Great content as always. It's still a 3-1 win with some hints of things moving forward in
yeah,
the positive. Ange Ball is what we want. Barrick Ball still a baller despite the goal mistakes,
yeah.
both away and at home. You have to
Spot on.
feel for Barrick Ball because I actually think he played all right in both games. First leg, I thought he had a little bit of maybe occasional kind of nerviness to him, but I thought he tries. He works really hard,
Mm,
Barrick Ball. And yeah, you just kind of have to feel for the kid that he did play a part in both of the goals that ended up being conceded. But he picked his head up. It's about learning from moments like that, right? As well. And it's kind of just comes with, maybe mentality. It's good,
experience,
it's
Jack.
good lessons for mentality because you can make a mistake and you might be playing really well. And then you can let that get into your own head. You might start doubting yourself and whatnot. And it's all good learning experiences for Barrett Ball.
Yeah.
Very, very kind of you, Samuel.
100%. Look, he doesn't have experience at this level, He's still sort of young, naive. And I would argue, the more mistakes you make and the more you learn from them, I think the better player you become, And look, it's good that he can make these mistakes and it's sort of not be detrimental. He sort of has a timing where he seems to make them, but it doesn't come back to bite Tottenham. He's not at fault for the whole game, so to speak. So, look, it's a learning curve for him on that one. But, Samuel, look, I want Ange to work out. I really want Ange to work out. I've seen what he's done at Celtic in Japan, and I'm well versed on his career and his management style and tactics and stuff like that. And I think everyone wants Ange to work out. But the reality is, it's hard to back something when you're not winning games, and then some of the decisions he's making, ain't helping you win games. But I think the reality is, everyone wants him to work out. No one wants to go down the route sacking another manager and bringing another guy in and another rebuild and all this sort of stuff. But he's got to win games, man. He's got to keep us in Europe and he's going to start picking up results in the Premier League. And if he can start doing that, you might see some people go, do you know what? Let's give him a chance. Thing is, I don't hate Ange. But when I see something not working, I'm not just going to sit there and go along with it because I love him. I will sit there and say, look, it's not working. Might have to change ways. But at the end of the day, he's like a cat with nine lives, this guy. He's still clawing on. You never know. He might just be in it long enough to come out the other side of it. Who knows? Let's wait and see. I'm not gonna sit here and hope and get carried away because he might not. We could be spanked up by Frankfurt in the next two games and be in a complete different mood. But he's still here, and while he's still here, he's still got a fighting chance. Big
Yeah.
up, Sam. We really appreciate that, my man.
Let me know if you're celebrating tonight, Samuel. Big up to you, sir, and very, very generous of you, by the way. Thank you so much, my friend.
Yeah.
Aussie, Coys, saying everything in moderation, including moderation. Big up to you, Aussie. Stateside Footy saying you can't get drunk in the round of 16. It's far, far too early. Listen, people are welcome to do what they do after a game like this. And also, it's so much on the line stateside. I think I'll give
Yeah.
them the pass, but, you're probably right. Big up to people are saying penalties in Glasgow, for Fenerbahce.
Oh,
And if people are already starting to tune on to the other games, thank you guys so much, by the way.
legend.
So much generous support today. Thanks for picking
Come
us as
on.
your watch along destination. It's a big, big game. It had so much riding on it. So thank you guys for riding through it with us. Another roller coaster, and we were able to get through all in one piece. And
Yeah.
just want to say you guys are very, very kind to us, very generous to us. And we'll look forward to seeing you guys, I believe, on Sunday, for the next game. And, throughout the international break, we'll take a look, usually do some stuff behind the scenes, but look out for content, look out for different
Yeah.
things happening. And, we're going to see you all in the quarters, everybody. Big,
Can't
big
believe we're
games
saying
ahead.
it, man. I
Yeah.
can't believe it. But look, we're there. Regardless of your feeling on anything around Tottenham, just live in the moment and enjoy it. Don't know when the next one's going to come. But look, the aim of the game, get into quarters. Check. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Wilson Odebar.
We'll see you all very, very soon, everybody. It's a great night.
See you
Celebrate it
tomorrow.
however you please. If you want to have a healthy night, maybe celebrate on the weekend. If you just want to celebrate it early, on a Thursday, don't blame you. Do whatever you guys want. Really appreciate you all. And just again, yeah, thanks for all the support, everybody. It was a massive game. So, so much riding on it. And we
Yeah.
got through. So, yeah, we did it all together, everybody. So we'll see you very soon. Fan cams, you want to send those in, be happy to upload those either tonight or in tomorrow. Tomorrow, in terms of content, we'll probably have a members preview for the following Premier League game. Just look out for more and more stuff.
Yeah.
Big night. Really appreciate you all. Missing anything, Dave?
No, I think that's about it, guys. See you back here tomorrow. Go and enjoy the rest of your evening, and to the Australians out there, go and enjoy the rest of your day. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. See you all tomorrow. Great night.
Come on.